link in the thing, and I told him Yogogo.
No, no, you did. You put the link in
No, I
to
put it
me.
in the thing. Yeah, but I put it in that other chat too, the one that Lucas and Sean and Comic. Yeah, and then I said Yo Go Go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good, good. I was like Yo Go Go. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I gotta send shit to CGC.
What are you sending to CGC?
Mortal Hulk 2.
Okay, go on.
Um, Claw of the Black Panther.
The other Black Panther?
Yeah, I'm sending this in.
What's the other Black Panther?
Oh, I'm pressing Black Panther 2 in there.
Oh, you're pressing it?
Yeah, I know how to press.
You bought a press?
I've been bought a press, you idiot.
I've been bought a press, you idiot. Okay, go on. I'm listening.
I'm not good.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people who aren't good. There's a lot of people who think they're good that aren't good.
Oh yeah, I can admit I'm not good. I pressed a shit copy of Gamora 2 to a 9.6. Oh, that's good. That shit was easily a 9.2. I pressed my ghost. I pressed my Ghost Spider to a 9.8.
Yeah, that's why I would just rather use like CGC because you pay the $10. Do they actually press the books? I don't know. Do they give you a grade bump? Probably.
They do.
So
I'd rather give it to Sean.
Yeah, but I mean, if you send it to CGC, they say they know that you're getting it pressed. Like they know that you expect a grade bump. So yeah. I feel like that makes it actually happen more than.
We're not gonna pay $40 total.
Hey, look, it's Yo Go Go
Go. Were you on there when he posted that?
No, I read it and I thought it was really funny, and then that was a few days ago.
He deleted them twice.
How the fuck your fucking microphone never fucking works?
Why did he delete it?
I think he must have been drunk or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's because he thought it was bullying and he thought you were going to report him and get him in trouble.
And thankfully, my other enemy quoted it, so it's in.
Dude, that guy had his picture, like his user picture was a picture of me for the longest time. Nobody, and he like the mods didn't care. Like I reported it, they didn't care.
RMA or Chuck?
RMA. I reported it, and then he changed the picture. And then I asked them what happened, and then they said, "Oh no, that never happened." I was like, "What?" I reported it, and obviously somebody had said something to him.
Has he ever talked to you? You said you know who he is, right?
He said to me when I was on the CBCS boards that he sat next to me at the Chicago summit dinner, and then he kept talking about how small I am.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm pretty sure I was only sitting next to really fat people, but I don't know.
Oh, I totally.
Who knows, man? I mean, he's been on the boards forever. I just avoid him. I don't like. I know he has like he's not the dumbest guy.
No, he's super intelligent. He just acts like he's very knowledgeable about comics, but he's an asshole about it.
I don't remember if you were there for the solid year where he got 2 strikes, and if he got his 3rd strike, he was going to get kicked off. So he only responded in emojis.
Yeah, and then I responded, and he reported me. I put an emoji of a guy smoking a joint emoji, and he reported me.
Yeah, I'm back like reading the CGC boards and like, but I can't like I have nothing to comment.
There's nothing good on there. There's nothing good. I get better stuff from blowout cards, honestly, and that's like once every 3 weeks.
I should go on blowout cards then. I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, dude, it's terrible on there because it's all people that don't know comics, and they're like, there's a guy yesterday that said like, I'm gonna buy some comics. I want to buy a Hulk 181 and a Spider-Man 300. What price should I pay? And this one guy commented, "Go back to baseball cards."
Sleepy Joe, why you got a shadow of an uncircumcised dick on you? Whoa.
Right there? Yeah. Oh, that's my shadow. Sorry, that's my shadow. I don't have any
Yo,
pants
what the
now.
fuck, dude?
Well, I don't have any pants on, you know.
I see.
Hey, this is the Dope Podcast. That's what this shit is all about, baby. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared.
Oh, we are live. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I don't care. I archived it, so and there's no DVR.
This is unpressible.
Yeah, what yeah. It's like a Patreon bonus episode, but like it's
So what did you guys talk about? What'd you guys talk about tonight? I only came on at the very end.
Okay, so
did you talk about
yeah, man, thanks for listening, man. So we talked about all this other shit. So there was a few main points. We had Al Mega on, who's the publisher of ComicCrusaders.com, and he talked about the toy fair that he was at, and he talked about all the new toys that you're going to see, like the Harry Potter toys and Fortnite toys, and all these exclusives he's got. And the hot exclusive that he got was like the Blade shit, which is going for like $80 to $90 right now. There's even there's even some people trying to sell it for like $400. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
So wait. So
yeah,
let's talk about that for a second. If I go on eBay, I just type in Blade
Blade Mesco exclusive.
Do I just type in Blade Toy Fair?
Type in Blade Mesco exclusive.
Yeah, dude. Like there's none that's under $300.
But is there any sold at that price?
Yeah, they're all at bids. Like this one has bids at $355. Wow. This one has bids at $400. One's a buy it now at $1,500. Buy it now at $1,000.
Yeah, because
at $400.
Yeah, basically Al said that within an hour of him getting it, he sold it for a grip of money that basically paid for his hotel and all that shit out there.
Sure.
So yeah, it's
when they do those, like how many are those limited to? Like 1,000?
I don't know.
It doesn't say here, and I feel like if it was limited to 1,000, it would say. But it does not say anything like that on
like this. What's a like how many do they make of action figures? Like, does anybody know?
No.
Well, yeah.
But I would imagine it's more than 1,000. It would probably be 10. No.
Mezco, yeah, about 750 to 1,000. Because Mezco, every day. Well, this is for NYCC exclusives, and they sell 250 a day. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So at least 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that for a convention one. Mezco does. I mean, like Mezco, Sideshow, all those they'll do a numbered thing.
Mezco's lines are fucking retarded.
Yeah, they do good shit.
So. But you know the good thing about Mezco, if you get a press pass and you're there on Wednesday, they let you buy whatever you want to buy.
Oh yeah.
So. Right. I mean, so the other thing they talked about was at the toy fair, there was the DC collectibles freaking room, right, where you had to have an appointment to get in there, and he kind of snuck in there and shit, and he got all this good shit. So that was interesting because DC, within the last couple of days, apparently the co-publisher Dan DiDio, however you pronounce it, made an announcement that they are going to pull back 10 to 15% of the comics that are going to be on the shelves. So there's only going to be like between 20 to 25 titles per week. Per month on the shelf. And the reason why they're doing that is because they feel it's too conflated, just too crowded. Because Marvel, they're putting out like 102 to 120 titles per month. So they wanted to title down. So there's going to be a lot of people fired within the next month, which was pretty interesting. And then what was the
other idea? I think Marvel needs to par it down. Only reason they put out so much stuff is just to get their numbers up.
That's true.
Whatever, man. You're the one who like fucking thinks Comicron numbers are accurate.
Yeah, I'm like every day I'm like, well, on Comicron it said they printed this exact amount, so
yeah, and you're like, I gotta divide this by 100 to figure out how many 1 in 100 variants there are. That's exactly the post I see you posting on the CGC boards, whatever.
I post that all the time. I'm like,
I see you posting that, and then I'm like, I need to respond to this, but then I don't. But it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I never posted that.
You post that all the time. You're like, yes, I agree. Comicron numbers.
I tell you, Jimmy's a fucking liar. Sleepy John like George St. Pierre and that chef from Master Chef.
No, well, nobody knows either one of those.
So George St. Pierre retired, right? And
Yeah,
nobody said anything.
Who's George St. Pierre?
He's
Nobody.
a player at UFC
Exactly.
fighter. It's not a diss.
Exactly.
It's not like a diss, but
No. If you would have said, the guy who yells a lot, the British guy.
Yeah. No, you look like that. He's from his show.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy.
Well, just because we have the same hairline, I can.
Same face and same nose.
Whatever, man. We learned that bald guys are sexy.
Yeah.
He's not bald though.
Well, no, I'm not bald. Is what we learned. That's what they told me. They said he's sexy.
No, Jimmy.
I'm not though. Is what she said.
I was. Yeah. I was the sexy one.
Who? Some bitch in Baltimore?
Yeah, some
We were at the
like
Gold Club. Jeez, where were you at? Jeez, come on.
I went home.
Wake up.
I went home.
Yeah.
Gold Club. The midgets wrestling.
I wasn't there.
I was the sexy one.
No, like there were a lot of people who were there who say they weren't there, but you actually weren't there.
I wasn't there. Apparently, I punched Jimmy in the stomach and went home. That's what he told me.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
It's not fucking true.
That happened.
That's terrible.
But Sleepy John, everything I told you in Baltimore came true. Everything.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Okay. I'm just glad we know that everything I said
What did he say?
was happening was actually happening.
Yeah, it did all.
What did he say?
That's very true. Actually.
What did he say?
No, that's about it.
Stop cutting me off. What did he say?
Mel, I'm surprised you two are still talking at this point.
Me too. We speak every day.
But yeah, everything I said.
That motherfucker. All right, so Sleepy. He said.
I still talk.
Sleepy. Hold on. He said I punched him in the stomach. That what he told you?
No, he said you. He said that you grabbed his dick and said,
"Nigga, what are you drinking?"
That motherfucker told me
he said you call this a blade mezco. This is more like a mini me.
He said I punched him in the stomach and punch him in the face.
No, that happened. You 100% hit me in the stomach. And then Nick and Sean were over in the corner. Like, I don't know what they were doing.
No, everybody says no. You lied.
And then Emiliano was there at the side over there.
He said no.
He was like, I want nothing to do with what you guys are doing. And I was like, okay.
Jimmy said, I should have punched you in the face, but I didn't do it because I love the podcast. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah. So speaking of the podcast, the other thing that we talked about was Mel Vaughn's spec, right? It was the Guardians of the Galaxy #2 Scalera, right?
Yeah.
So right. He spec that. Right. Yeah. He spec that.
Let me ask you something.
Listen, Lucas.
Right.
Okay.
So Mel has spec that the next Thanos was going to be in there, right?
I expected it. I read it, and it said that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, solicitation.
Well, whatever the fuck you read, that shit was fucking wrong as fuck.
It's fucking wrong as fuck.
Yeah, right. Well, we don't know, but what we do know is that
we're still not sure. You came through and saved the spec.
Right. So what actually did happen was, what's been happening is Groot, he's been going through this punk fucking phase and shit, right? Where he's been cutting himself and shit, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's like that weird
cutting phase
and some shit, right? So he's been cutting himself, and there's been the shavings that's been popping off. Cosmic Ghost Rider is on the same ship as him, and he touched the shavings, and the shavings come to life, right? So there's like 30 of these motherfuckers running around, and they all call themselves Stab. So that is a new character. They call him Stab, right? So
first appearance of Stab.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So right now it's going for what, $30 to $40. I've seen it.
I don't know. I don't know if further appearance of Stab is going to bring it up to 60, but it's a $40 book.
I thought the heat was on the Dark Guardians.
That's there too. And Thanos is in that book somewhere. Motherfuckers is not reading the book, but Thanos is in there somewhere. I wait for Gary Newsom or Topher to break the case.
Well, I mean, You said that it's supposed to be his mind, right? Like his mind is supposed to go into a different character.
It could.
Yeah.
Right. That's
So
what,
I mean,
that's what they've been implying.
potentially,
Yes.
like I'm not reading the book. I'm just basing off what you guys told me.
That's
So
it.
I'm assuming that we're gonna find out in the next issue or the next 3 issues whose mind it went into, and it's
Yes.
possible that in this issue it went into somebody's mind. So who knows? But like, I mean, I think the jury's still out, but I think it's stupid spec anyways. But
Yeah.
I think like who is it possible that there's a new Thanos, and was it revealed in this? It's possible, but we won't know until they reveal whose mind he's in.
I think it's Quill, because he was acting all funny, drunk as shit, being on the phone with a Kitty Pryde, and his mind got fucked up. He grabbed his head out of nowhere. It could be Quill. Well,
it could be, because that all came from the end game.
right.
Like he died, then they pulled the thing out, and then Gamora had him for a little bit, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So how did she get rid of it?
It went into space apparently.
It
And
just left her.
Yeah, then some Eros grabbed it, and I don't know. It's all over the place.
Oh, Star Fox arrows.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why his face got fucked up.
Okay.
The other spec that I'm throwing out now, number one. Now, hey, I'm not a fucking speculator. I don't do that. I leave that
Fuck
to
that.
Jimmy
Wear that
and
shit
Mel and the
proud.
other guy.
Wear that shit proud, dude.
And I'm just going off the numbers, right? And all I do is I look at what people are buying, and I'm trying to figure this shit out. Is Venom number 9, right? Because Venom number 11 came out, right?
Yeah.
So people are buying Venom number 9, which is a 1 to 10, I believe. It's either a 1 to 10 or 1 to 15.
1 in
The
10.
animation, the animation verse cover, which is the one with the black noir Spider-Man on there.
Yeah,
And the reason why they're buying it is because, the reason why people are buying it is because it was introduced that Dylan Brock, which was the little kid that was Brock's little brother, is actually his son. Now, Jeff Bracey, who was on the Hammered Heroes with us, he actually made a point that if Brock had a son, while he actually had the symbiote with him, there's a chance that Dylan might have a part of the symbiote within his blood. So Dylan, the little kid, might actually have some type of superpowers or some other shit. It might be some type of symbiote hybrid, and that might be why people are buying a whole bunch of issues right now.
So, did anybody actually read? Does anybody read this series?
Yes, I read it all the time.
So it was never introduced as his son. It was
introduced as his brother. It was.
Yeah, it was his
No.
brother.
So wait. In number 9, when he was introduced as his brother.
7.
Is it 7? Because
Well,
people are buying number.
Everybody's going for 9.
Or it might be number 6. Might be number 6 that people are buying.
No, 7.
7.
It's 7.
Is that what Key Collector said?
I got it.
I don't know what Key Collector.
Yeah. I don't know. People are buying number 9.
I'm looking up Key Collector right now. I'm pretty sure he
Yes,
mentioned
because 7. He's
7.
only in one panel.
Did he?
Well,
did he talk?
that's still an appearance, no?
But what's he?
Did he talk or what?
Well,
Right. This is 7.
Okay, so he does talk.
The one that has the tongue variant.
Well, that ain't it, motherfucker.
Yeah, Key Collector says it's Venom 7, and Venom 7 is
it's
the first
definitely
cameo
him right
appearance of Dylan Brock.
It's definitely him. He's just not named.
Yeah,
With
and
the
then
tongue.
Venom 9 is his first full appearance according to Key Collector.
Yeah, but
and then Venom Host is the first appearance.
So
of
that
Sleeper.
means that must mean that Key Collectors is fucked up, because if you got that
No,
other
He
joint.
knows, man. He knows. You don't know this, man. Key Collector's like, he's way smarter than all
What
of us.
about Venom 165? First stillborn.
Oh yeah, true, Mel.
Yeah.
Mel.
That should have been in the fucking Issa. Issa ain't set up.
Yeah, you're very right about that one.
Yeah.
I can't believe Key Collector might not be accurate though, because I just go on there for all my news.
Stop talking about my
Key
man.
Collector
Stop talking about my man.
Key Collector is very accurate.
Stop talking
And
about my man.
that's where I get all my information from anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Stop talking about my man.
What?
Oh,
I like him. That's why I'm not saying anything bad. I was just telling you what he said. I was reading off what he said about Venom 7 and all the other stuff. What's wrong with that?
I like the app. I just
So that is very interesting.
I like his app. I think there's certain things that I don't like about it, but overall I like the app. If I was gonna give it a rating, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. And I've told other people to get it. So I mean, whatever.
What would you give it, John? Sleepy?
5 out of 5 because it only costs $2 a month to get scoops on shit. And the thing is, like, as with any spec site, do you do any of your own research or do you just buy what you see? And there's been plenty of stuff that's been on the subscription base that made it one spec made it pay for the whole year subscription.
Word.
But the problem I have with it, same as I think Jimmy does, is sometimes stuff isn't accurate, and I don't feel like he takes criticism very well in terms of, oh, hey, this may not have been accurate, but this is what I put out. And, okay, well,
I just don't like that everybody's buying stuff after an alert and that it affects the market as much as it does, and that's more like a statement on the market itself, not on its app. Yeah. So I mean that's why like my negative stuff. That's about it.
It is. Oh, dude, we're not putting cameras on there.
For who?
You.
I just why?
I thought every other person with defects you got to put cameras on.
Okay.
That's what you told me.
For the Patreon members, baby.
No, I told you that because how much where's your camera from?
Where's your camera from?
Mine's built into my computer.
And where's your computer from?
I bought my computer.
With what?
Best Buy?
My money.
You lying, you lying motherfucker.
What? Not Patreon money.
You ain't bought a fucking computer with Patreon money?
No, I haven't bought a computer with Patreon money. We were going to, but then we split up all the money instead. Remember? That was like a few months ago. Then I haven't done it. Then I just did a bunch of variants and said, "Fuck this shit."
You're a big cake of fruit.
That was a good 8 months ago. So I think we went over this.
You're still a big cake of fruit.
Lucas, this is Venom 9. This is where
he talks.
He actually gets called Dylan.
Yeah, that's what Key Collector said. Do I have to go back to the key?
That's
but
not a further appearance.
No, but the Venom number
7,
whatever that you showed me before, didn't he talk in that one?
He might have said like what's going on or something. He was just in one panel.
So what do you consider the first appearance? The one that you showed me, or
7?
I have a non-popular opinion of first appearance.
What's that?
When is the first time you laid eyes on something?
That's the fucking 7.
Yeah, so Hulk 180.
Yes, motherfucker.
So
years ago.
So Hulk 180. Are we saying Hulk 180, John?
Yeah. So I talked about this. Okay. I talked about this when I was on.
Great.
Yeah, I talked about this when I was on your podcast before of what I'm seeing. Fuck all the first full appearance bullshit. Right. Don't get caught up on that shit. If it's the first appearance, buy that shit. Yeah. Or it's the first cameo, I don't give a fuck. Buy that shit.
Yeah.
The first full, buy that shit.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't fucking matter because look what's happening with 181 and 180. They're all going up. Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. True.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's great if it has a great cover or whatever. Doesn't matter.
181 is iconic.
Yeah, 181 is one.
Yeah,
iconic.
That's why it's worth what it is.
But I don't give a fuck what it's worth. What it is? What's the first appearance?
180.
I got it.
Actually, it is Foom. It's Foom number 2, right?
Don't go with that Foom shit. Now you're getting crazy now. Goddamn it. Hulk 180.
No, Wolverine is Foom 2.
That shit still
it is Foom 2. That's accurate. And then it's Hulk 180 is right after that. Yeah.
That's it right here.
Crack it open. Open it up. I'm gonna see it.
We don't open things on the UD.
We do now.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. What do you mean? I think we have. I don't know. I usually just don't want to show books because it's just boring. But I mean, this is a whatever show.
So I got a local one, which is pretty sweet because it's got the
open the fucking page, man.
It's got the address thing on because this thing was only mailed in the mail.
Yeah.
So it has a page in
Do you have the
here.
envelope that it came in though, or no?
No, I don't have that. But it's got the stamp on it still. So it's got a page in here where people can
No.
submit their own
No,
art.
that ain't first Wolverine. No.
What?
No.
Right here?
Where?
Right there.
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Isn't there a story portion that went with it though, or no?
No, it's just this.
Where's
Okay,
Wolverine?
can you read what it says though? Like, what does
Yeah.
it say?
Yeah, read what it says.
So all these characters are people submitted their idea for a character, and this one says "The Wolverine" by Andy Olson, and it shows the background is 4 heads, and one of them's like a mechanical head, and then the other, and then as you get to the end, it's like a human head. So it's like he had a exoskeleton, if you will.
So the creator of Wolverine is who?
Andy Olson.
Yeah.
You know him.
He created Wolverine.
Olson. He's a legend in the community.
And didn't he come in second with this contest?
Well, he can't come in first because then they would have to give him money for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a cute first appearance.
No, that's 100% the first appearance.
No, it's not.
But then Hulk 180 is also the next one after that.
Also, like, look at how it shows. It shows him like Weapon X type, where he's got like tubes hooked up to him and stuff.
Show me what. Point that out. I can't see, man.
Well, I'm on my feed.
No, that's accurate. That is what it looks like because he's.
He don't look shit like Wolverine. I see the Wolverine.
Well, it doesn't look exactly like him. No.
But yeah, no, that's for sure Wolverine.
Hold up. I think I just got first X-23 White Persian right there.
There you go.
Yeah,
White Persian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's White Panther.
The White Persian. First X-23.
You just racist.
The White Persian.
Nah, I can't fuck with that fool shit. Nah. I got
this thing is crispy too. I got it cheap.
It's a nice copy too. Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
That's a nice copy. You got my grandmother pillows in your fucking house.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the plastic at?
Yeah, you need the plastic.
Hey man, you ain't had a front for us, man. Put that plastic back on before your mom comes up with your ass.
My grandmother got the same pillows,
No,
dude.
the plastic only comes on when I got company coming over.
Nah, you gotta keep that play all day.
No.
Winter, spring, summer, fall.
Only when company comes.
Company.
We got a fortune on my grandmother got a fortune on.
Weird. Weirdo. But yeah, I'm just saying Crash is a terrible movie. And it won a bunch of Oscars. And I went through like all these movies that won Oscars that were terrible. I mean, let's be real. Black Panther is gonna sweep tomorrow.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
What? That shit is tomorrow?
Yeah. What do you mean tomorrow? Yeah.
Look, Sleepy John stuff a lot of his couch. Look at that curve.
Like, dude,
look at that curve with Sleepy John.
Dude, 3-6 Mafia got that Oscar, remember? And like, why?
Who cares? It's not gonna get an Oscar.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna get 1 million Oscars.
It was, but Jesse Smollett changed that. Black people can't do that for the next 5 years.
I got puffed those pillows back up.
Don't even sleep on that shit for your whole life. Like your wife permanently mad at you.
I got a wife. Come on now. I'm as bad as Jimmy. Did any of you guys get this?
What do you mean? I heard Kitty Pop is looking for a new place.
Oh wow! You crossed the line.
No, I didn't cross the line. All I do is talk about Kitty Pop now. She's
crossed the line.
Blind Adam asks me about her. I can talk about her all I want now.
No.
Yeah. She only has me blocked on one of my Instagrams, not both of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, and look at her most recent posts. Oh my goodness. You can bet that never gotta sweat that.
Where did she post that?
On Instagram. It's under Kitty Pop.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I ain't got no money.
So nobody got this? Nobody wants to talk about the heat on this?
What the
On
heat?
what?
What is
What
that?
heat is on that? What? Oh, I'm buying store variants.
First of all, who's
blah,
the
blah,
artist?
blah.
Shannon Mayer.
Who?
Shannon Mayer. Maer.
Is it the store or the artist?
It's a store variant.
Okay, but Shannon Mary is the store or the artist?
That's the artist.
Who's the fucking store?
Well, we don't do that on here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I allow it. Who's the store?
Comic Mint.
Good luck selling it.
Oh, well, I'm saying check the sold prices. It was a $20 buy-in. It's called Vampirella Valentine's Day Special. There was a couple artists that did variants for it. This is selling now for $50 to $100. It just came out this week as far as people getting their copies.
So put
it up.
Mel,
Hey, put it up.
Mel,
Hey, put it up there again.
Mel,
Let me
any
see.
further comments?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mel. Any further comments?
Sold for 55, not 60, not 60, 80. It's selling 55 steadily.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Well,
Mel, can you believe that Sleepy John told me he'll never come on our podcast on a Wednesday?
No, wow, he has to work.
Yeah, what a loser.
no,
I don't know why. He didn't give a good answer.
The version sells for $50. How much was the buy-in?
It's only a virgin. 20.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, you make $30. That's what's up.
Well, you might want to check the high sales because
what store is that?
I'm checking the sales right now.
What store is that?
Well, my bank account says different.
What store is that?
Comic Mint. It's been sold out.
Limited.
It's Comic Mint. I've never bought from Comic Mint. Am I supposed to start buying from Comic Mint?
Vampirella Valentine's Day Special. Shannon Mayer near mint, limited to 500. Yeah. One sold 55. One sold 55. One sold 59. One sold 55. One sold 54.
Oh, it was on the CBSI top 10 apparently. I don't know. Like what? How am I supposed to?
Oh yeah. Well,
apparently, what? I'm supposed to read that shit? I don't read that shit.
No,
fuck.
You need to read. There's some other top 10s out there that are so much better.
Really? What's the top 10?
Well, I see the one on Comic Regime. That's my favorite one. Have you seen that one? Tell me you've seen that one. That's a good one.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That's a good one.
Sleepy. Check the sales, bro.
Mel, I just checked my
your bank account. How much you sold
for? Like 80.
Peace. You're a good dude.
You're
a good dude.
You know why, Mel? Because people are scared to list anything higher than just near mint.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you know how to grade and you can look at a book and say, Mel, you can do it. You say this is worth grading,
Yeah.
And you look at it. I mean, I was very happy with the way it was shipped. The quality of the copies I got was very good.
How many you got?
I only bought 3.
Listen, send that out right now before this podcast gets out.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
They're selling at $50. Probably like, oh, my shit got fucked up in the bed.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. I'm not mad at anybody.
I will say, I do still buy from Comic Mint, even though there was some nefarious activities in the past with
nobody remembers that shit.
Spider-Man 797 and 800, and somehow everything sold out, and then 3 months later more copies pop up. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, so that brings up something else that we talked about is Action Comics 1000, right?
Okay.
I'm not saying that Action Comics 1000 was sold out, but I think it was either today or yesterday they made the announcement that they were going to liquidate Action Comics 1000, right? So for those that don't remember, each issue of Action Comics 1000 was selling for $9.99, right? Which means that for retailers, it's probably going for $4 or $5. I don't fucking know. Jimmy could probably correct me.
Yeah, but did you see the Jim Lee four cover set, and it's only like $40?
No, he's talking about Action Comics.
Action Comics. So Jimmy, I will get to that, motherfucker.
Oh wait, that was
I will get to that.
It was Action Comics that's being liquidated.
Yes, Action Comics is being liquidated. So the reason why I think that's big news is because there's the number one. Actually, there's is the first appearance of Rogazar, which is going from 70 to $100 to some or 9/8 are going for $200, right? So,
Well, it's not the store variants. They don't have access to the store variant.
well, the Jim Lee Tour
Tour.
variant is not. Yeah, the Jim Lee Tour variant is not a store variant.
No, they're not.
It
No,
is a
yeah,
store-
it is. Yeah, it is.
It is
No,
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no, because my store did get it. So it's not necessarily a store variant. So the LCSs can get it. So that's and in the list it does say Jim Lee, but it doesn't necessarily say Jim Lee Tour. So that's something that you might want to look out for if your LCS
But
can
Jim
get
Lee
it.
is the regular cover though, right?
Yeah, Jim Lee did the.
So unless it says Jim Lee's name twice, I would be very wary of that.
That's true. That's true. But I'm still going to look out for it and see if that's something that's happening.
I'd be
Go ahead.
very interested to see if more of those come out, because the reason those things sold for so much when they first came out was because they seemed so limited. And only, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't only Midtown have them? I mean,
No, if at first it was only one store had them, then Midtown had them,
okay.
then another store had them, and then another store had them. So it ended up being 4 stores.
But what was how was that a tour variant? Were they selling them at shows?
Jim Lee was coming to those stores.
It was a DC tour. It was a
Gotcha.
DC tour before, well, allegedly before they sent it to Midtown. It was a DC tour.
The tour was that Jim Lee was touring a couple.
Allegedly, but Midtown had it before the actual tour.
Yeah, of course, but the whole premise was that Jim Lee was coming and signing.
Got you.
And Midtown was set up for $25 at first. Now I can still go to Midtown right now and get one for $160.
Yeah, and what's it sell for now though?
Not $160.
80 maybe or 50 or
what? I know I was buying. I got 2 graded. I sold graded copies of 9/8 when the heat was on for $500.
500 total.
Graded and all that.
500 total or 500 each?
Oh, 500 each.
Yeah, that was the high point.
Right. So basically, buyer beware when it comes to these anniversary things. So Jimmy, you were talking about the Detective Comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did they have a Jim Lee tour variant again.
Yeah,
they
there's
had 4 of them.
So yeah. So
and
Graham,
I think it was Graham Crackers or whoever.
Yeah.
They were selling them for $40, which I think is a pretty swell
terrible.
deal. They do not look terrible. Whatever. What do you know?
Rehash art.
Look, to each his own, because
you know what? You guys are garbage. Your opinions are garbage. That's what I think.
No. So to each his own.
Everybody's
going to have their particular artist that they like. I think I like the Jung Hong Lee variant, and and I think there might be an Art Germ variant that I think I like. I ordered some shit when I was fucking drunk. I don't know what the fuck it was, man, but I ordered some shit. Who knows what the fuck it was? But I will preview that shit on Hammered Heroes and this show if you guys want me on and everything. But
did Jimmy sleep club to get his ass because he full of shit.
What did I say? I said Yogogo. What are you all mad at me for? I said Yogogo. I didn't say anything to you.
That Jim Lee art doesn't look recycled to you?
It may be, but I mean I like it. So cry about it.
You and Jim Lee did.
The Adam Hughes one looks recycled to me. Dude, the Yuck Lee one is a recycled DeviantArt old one that he based his Spider-Gwen one off. So, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not talking about recycled art. At least this has some original background nonsense going on. Like, I don't care. I like Jim Lee. Jim Lee has a built-in audience. I like the price point. I haven't purchased any. I'm not saying go and purchase them. I'm just saying look at the price point. Ask yourself, do you think this is going to sell for more than this? It probably will. Who knows? But do whatever you want to do, man. I don't care.
None of them are long-term big sellers. I don't think. The Jim Lee ones, the thing I don't like about it is because it has that background of just like a bunch of old covers.
That's what I do like about it.
And
what at this point? Why are you buying Action Comics 1000? What's the buy? What's the sell?
Action or tech?
I mean tech. What's the tech for Tech 1000? What's the sell?
First, is it?
Yeah, it's the first Grib Night.
Wrong.
And there's only one. There's only one featured on the cover. Okay, wrong. Why am I wrong?
Not
what do you got for me,
Knight. Not fucking first Arkham Knight. Stop.
How is it not first Arkham Knight?
In continuity.
Oh, in continuity. So
what? The fuck what?
What?
There's also a rumor that it's supposed to have the first part of the 3 Joker story. I do not know this for sure. That's just what I have heard.
Harley Quinn, Mad Love, Mel. You're about to ask it.
Okay, Harley Quinn, Mad Love. What's first? What's first, Harley Quinn, Mad Love, or the bad BA12?
If you can buy a book for $10,
BA12.
So then, what the fuck is Sleepy John talking about?
Does
What do you mean? Bad Love sells, you dummy. That's what he's saying.
Mad Love sell for $100? Yes.
Does BA12 sell for $500, $600?
Yeah, that's not. Nobody's arguing that.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll take my time machine back and pick a few of those up.
Well, if I had Isu back then, I would have told you to get those.
Yeah.
So
right.
so hold on. Hey, so hold on. Clarify what's going on with this Mad? What's going on with this Mad Love? What's Mad Love?
No, he's just using it as an example of that's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in continuity.
Oh, Mad Love is. Okay.
Yeah, Harley Quinn, Mad Love. Yeah.
So do you think this Tech 1000, if Argonite was to fucking blow up crazy?
No, dude, the print run is so high that there's almost like there's gonna be no desirability of this.
There's no.
But so do whatever you want to do. Like buy what you think you're happy with. Buy covers you like. I don't think there's any spec in this book. If there is, great. But I mean, really,
no.
Buy what you like.
I do like the Art Germ set looks cool. I do like
Art Germ, the Neil Adams cover B, the Sankovic.
No, none of those.
Yeah, shut up. They're great. Whatever, Yogogo.
The Sankovic with the Robin.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
I do like that one. Yeah, it's got that old school flavor to it.
There's and I think there's one or two other ones I'm into.
Yeah, but. I mean, is that Care Andrews?
I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen a Carrie Andrews one.
Where he's Batman's kissing Catwoman. Is that Tech or is that? I can't even remember now. Yeah. I like Carrie Andrews though.
Do you like Cabin Fever?
These pipes are clean, sir. Never seen it.
I don't think Carrie Andrews did a cover.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. Unless this is it. That doesn't look like Carrie Andrews to me. I don't know.
It's Batman and Catwoman. It's just like them from the side making out, and Catwoman looks real shiny.
Yeah, that's not what I'm
saying. If we speak of Argonite, none of these books will matter.
No, you're not going to buy these for a first appearance. Maybe the Art Germs are made.
Oh, you talking about this one by Third Eye?
Even if they do, they'll have a first appearance. Like you're never gonna see you're never gonna get your money back.
No, true. I guess it's kind of like let's think back. Like what has a first appearance that has a giant print run? I mean, it's gonna take 10, 15 years, right?
Well, maybe Carnage, the first Carnage might have the same print run.
Yeah, 300,000 or so, something like that. That's a different era. I guess I'm thinking more like, say, like Amazing Spider-Man 1, Volume 3, that is the first appearance of what's her name, Silk.
Oh.
Hey, Mel, isn't this the one that you like, the Riccardo Federici version?
No,
I like that. That Hawk Lee, the shit like Spider-Gwen shit.
Yeah, it's the exact same.
It is the same shit. Is it iconic? Yes, it's an iconic.
Is it iconic?
Here we go again.
Is it iconic?
Yes.
Oh my god! You want to talk about iconics? I want to talk about empires. You feel me?
No,
it's iconic. It's an iconic.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm looking at this Miko Swayan version or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking into effect what you just said, man, iconic. Some shit that I've never really seen before. That's iconic to me.
Show it.
Can you see my? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just you.
Okay. I thought I was sharing it. Yeah, I thought I was sharing it.
Oh, is that? No, I'm thinking of Have you guys heard the minor buzz around the Jay Ancelito cover?
Okay, hold up. Here we go.
It's a store.
Here we go.
There you go.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because all the other shit I've seen before, but this one, yeah.
The Miko?
Yeah. That's
The
an iconic character.
Migos?
Yeah.
That's the iconic Batman cover?
To me, it is. I mean, it is just some shit that I've never really seen before.
Lucas, go to the Jay Ancelito cover if you can find it on there. That's a good website that has all the covers. It's Comic Burst. They have they keep it up to date with all the covers.
Yo, nigga, close your windows, man.
I'm trying to keep up with y'all, man. Y'all just throwing out shit, man.
Yeah,
I feel like,
Carrie
what are
Andrews
you
is
talking
the
about?
third eye variant one, apparently.
Is it the one I was describing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's it called?
No, you were on the website. You were on.
But there's like a bunch of white stuff on her face on one of the covers, you know what I mean?
So somebody came on her face or
no.
some shit? The fuck?
No.
Oh yeah, the Alex Ross ones.
Yeah. I just seen that. Yeah. Look, what's that? Dynamic Forces? That's the only cover to have Arkham Knight on the cover.
That's a sketch, you dummy.
Okay, so what's it?
Sorry,
okay.
I don't mean to call you a dummy. You're not a dummy. I apologize.
That's not the only one. A store variant came out with
The
one.
Kansas, right? I want to know what the name of that Kansas was.
What do you mean? It's Planet Comic Con by Doug Manaki, right?
That's gonna be
Doug Monch.
Show me that one. And give me a link where I can buy it, Jonathan, please.
It's from JJ's Comics. Just look on eBay for JJ's Comics.
It's JJ.
It's JJ. Yeah, that's the one. The Boland one is pretty insane too.
Fuck you eating? How you not fat? You go eating some shit.
Wait.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, right there, Lucas. Scroll down a second. Yeah, that one right there.
This convoluted shit.
That's Jay Ancelito, who does amazing art. I like his work a lot. I've seen a couple things online about it saying like it was Batman with his harem of women, which was, it's scandalous because he's sitting there and then he's got all the women around him.
Yeah, JJ Comics. Yeah, this is the one to get.
There's none of them.
Which is the one to get?
Unless you got the art germs, you ain't getting
JJ Comics, the Planet. JJ Comics.
Here, scroll down.
Is it there?
Yeah, that Boland one right there, the Detective 1000, the middle one, the black and white.
Oh yeah,
that one. That's pretty solid cover.
That's a nice cover too. Yeah.
Yeah, with all the villains. Yeah, that's cool. Who the fuck?
Yeah, that's an old cover too. Like that's an old
Brian
Forbidden
Boland.
Planet advertisement from the 80s.
Listen, the one that's gonna be like the one that's gonna be like the Action Comics Jim Lee tour is the fucking gonna be this JJ Comics one because it has the villain on the cover. Period.
No.
What do you mean? No. Is it gonna be the best one? No, it's not the best one.
I don't think any of them are going to sell, but I would have said the same thing about the other ones. Well, what's that black and white one? What's that? Go down. What was that black and white one? Yeah, maybe that one.
Torpedo shit.
Yeah, because that's a nice one, man.
Pretty good cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a black and white of the other actual.
Oh, dude, Snowflame.
What?
What the hell? Somebody's got Snowflame in their avatar.
Yeah.
Dude, Snowflame is the shit.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
All right, so this my man Jeff. And Lucas, you should introduce Jeff because that's your guy. He's not here.
I think Lucas is fucked up.
But
I am done, sir, done, man.
Well, now that I'm back home, I can get back to some of this.
Rumplemans. Good choice.
So Jeff is from the Crusaders podcast. His knowledge of comics is crazy. So I want to welcome to the Unprecedented Defects After Hour show. Now you're in our world, Jeff.
Yeah.
I just call him Yogogo.
Okay, that Batman right there, that Virgin cover for Frankie's, it shit is iconic.
No.
Yeah,
There was 2 covers for that. I thought there was just one. There's 2 covers.
It's just a trade and Virgin.
How is that
There
iconic?
was just one.
Is it top 10 Harley? No. Well, yeah.
No,
Which,
it's not iconic in any way. I don't think you know
No.
what
Throw
iconic.
up.
I don't think you know what the fuck iconic means. What the fuck
The
you talking about?
the Statue of Liberty is iconic.
First of all, when
Let's see.
I said iconic to that Spider-Gwen cover because she didn't have any other 3 covers.
Yeah. You were the original pump and dumper.
I mean, I look at the. I'm looking at the Harley here, and it's a good piece of art. It's well done. It's evocative. It's got some mood, but it's not really jumping out at me in any real way. It's like I mean, it's like I recognize that it's good and the talent behind it, but it's not what I'm going to look at as one of the all-time great iconic covers.
I call it iconic, but in terms of are you familiar with the Spider-Gwen in Hockey League #1 variant?
Ghost Spider.
Where it's just like this kind of.
The thing that got me about like the first time I ever saw Spider-Gwen, and I don't know if it's the cover you're talking about, is even if the cover was plain, I guess the costume really stood out for me because it's a good costume design.
Yeah, it's very good. Yep.
Now, I'm like a purist when it comes to Harley Quinn. I hate this trashy ass Harley Quinn. Like, give me the Bruce Timm Harley Quinn all the way, man.
Yeah.
That was an iconic costume.
And is Harley Quinn even in this book?
Probably not.
You don't know. You don't
See,
know
that's something that Marvel has failed at so many times in recent days.
Right. Yeah, they'll put some motherfucker on the cover and it's
not even in the story.
That shit
Sells
pisses
the
me
book,
off
though.
too much.
Dude, don't put it on the cover if it's not in the story. That's like capital. Don't do that.
Yeah, man. Like the fucking. I mean, like I know you guys love Conan Barbarian, but Marvel has been putting that motherfucker all over the covers, and he's not even in the fucking book, man.
Oh, just wait till we get to the cat covers. Isn't that going to be awesome?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Who likes Conan besides Mel?
Me.
Jeff?
Look, man.
Long-time Conan fan, all the way from the Barry Windsor Smith days to the incredible run of John Buscema.
Sure.
Yeah, bitch.
Or even like some Boris covers, but what's that have to do with right now? Like, how's that relevant to now and Marvel?
Yes.
All I know is like the Conan I've read so far has been good.
That's what I've heard.
I'm really, with the way Marvel's been going the last 4 years or so, I'm really pleasantly surprised by how much I like Conan.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Kind of feels like the old days.
But why are they trying to bring Conan into the superhero realm? He's not a superhero.
Why not?
Yeah, they're just doing the Wolverine thing. He's cool. Stick him in everything.
Wasn't you, Mel, that said any one of these superheroes could just flick Conan and he'd be done?
Probably.
I mean, you could say the same thing about, like, Batman, Justice League, or to a lesser degree, Captain America.
No,
it's Marvel and DC. DC has never taken the superpowers really to the extreme, like Conan and Marvel, where you got Captain Marvel who could do anything, or whomever.
Conan has been around for. If you want to play it right, this is how I would spin it. Conan has been around from all history, back to the 10,000 BC, Avengers, all the way till now.
Whoa! Hold the phone.
Man, that detective.
Are you trying to tell me that Conan is immortal?
He's here now.
So, do we have multiple immortal characters in the Marvel universe?
Immortal Conan.
If you're doing that, then all of a sudden Marvel becomes the CW. Hey, look, everybody's an archer. Oh yeah, in my show, everybody's a super speedster.
Oh, God. Well, hey, once we get Godspeed on, I don't think they got anybody left, do they? Godspeed's about to be on.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, they've done everybody else, haven't they?
They've used every fast character I think that they've ever had. If once Godspeed
appears. have they done Max Mercury?
I don't even know what that is.
See, Jeff, that motherfucking Jeff, man.
90s Flash. Flash was being tutored by a formerly public domain character who got reused by DC as Max Mercury. He wore a white outfit with a big popped up collar, blue mask, blue gloves, blue leggings, white boots, and he was teaching Wally more about the Speed Force, and Impulse was figuring very big into the whole series at the time as well.
Oh, okay. So that was like the Speed Force series?
Yeah. That's when they really started getting deep into the Speed Force.
Yeah, okay.
They called him Max Mercury, the Zen master of the Speed Force, even though he wasn't nearly as fast as like Flash and Wally and Impulse.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt he's been on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only person I don't remember ever seeing.
Hey, Mel, what was that Conan cover that you had, man?
Oh, this shit?
It was right there. It was a Scotty Young cover.
Nah, this.
No, I was just looking at the Sienkiewicz cover there for the What If Conan. He beats the shit out of Captain America.
X-Force Peter cover. It ain't nothing going on with this. This is a great cover. Ain't nothing crazy.
Who is that other character on there, Mel?
Apocalypse?
Oh
no, that's not Apocalypse.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Apocalypse.
It is Apocalypse. Who? It's not. It's Apocalypse. You idiot.
No, are you drunk?
Who is it?
Red Skull or Blue Skull or
Blue Skull? Yeah.
No, the guy from He-Man.
It's Apocalypse.
Skeletor. There you go. It's Skeletor. There you go.
It's Skeletor.
I love it.
This is why I'm gonna fight him.
What was the?
Get some money together. See if we can turn it into a YouTube event.
We should.
What?
Have me and Jimmy fight for money.
Oh.
Proceeds go to charity.
Okay. Gold Club in September. Let's say.
Yeah. The Gold Club. Yeah.
October. Set the
yeah, but you got to raise the money. If you raise the money, I'll do it. But
we would definitely sell that place out because
the money will be raised by entrance fees.
There's we'd sell like 20 tickets. Be real.
Like
Be
epic
real with yourself.
Fight. Come see.
Well,
at least
standing room only.
At least 40.
There would not 40 people would not show up. You're very wrong about this.
I would come.
We would sell at least 40 tickets.
No, 40 people would not show up.
We got more than 40 listeners on our podcast.
So what? They're not all. Yeah, they're all gonna fly down to one location.
No, they would buy the tickets and support. Beating your ass.
Also, you got to think there's the haters too that would show up.
Yeah,
no, there's no haters would show. We've always announced where we'll be, and nobody ever shows up. So, like, what do you mean? What do you mean the haters will show up? The haters never show up.
80 haters, 40 likes.
Apparently, we had haters sitting next to me and Sean, and I hear show up.
Nope.
We had haters instead that stood next to me and Sean, apparently.
What do you mean? I see haters from the. What do you mean? Weren't we just talking about RMA saying that he was next to me at a thing?
Who's RMA? I don't know these people.
Nobody knows who that is.
Yeah, you know who that is, though.
Nobody knows who that is.
He was at a thing.
Well, I bet he was.
Thing.
And then he started talking shit about how he was sitting next to me at that thing.
How do you know this person is a male or female?
Because I know people who know people who have met him.
What are his pronouns?
That's
the same thing as I know people that met Mel.
No, because I know somebody prominent on the CGC boards who has spoken to somebody else prominent on the CGC boards who has met him.
No?
What's a CGC board? Is that like a Ouija board?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Apparently they call you Yogogo.
I don't know. I spend all my time on Facebook now. I'm on this new group that's called like Comic News and Speculation or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That guy Nico does some good articles. I don't know anything else you got going.
Or I fuck with Nico. Nico got.
Oh, I should have told you something about that. I'll tell you something later.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
Crazy. And me and Jimmy just had a conversation about how you're fucking paranoid, but that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I told Mel that people were gonna try to steal Nico away from my website and try to get them to write for him. And I said, okay, well, I'll have to figure that out when it happens. And then Mel said, no, that won't happen. And then, like, literally, I got an email.
Then Chew you stole
No,
them?
I got an email today, today, this morning, that somebody tried to send him, but sent it to me instead.
Oh wow!
But I'm not gonna. But
the Nico.
yeah, no, it wasn't. I'm not gonna say who it was.
I'm pretty sure
it could be Chew, but I'm not gonna say who it was.
It ain't true, motherfucker.
No, I'm just not saying who it is. So it could be.
Oh.
It could have been anyone.
I heard it was. I heard Goon Carl was starting a website.
It could have been Goon Carl, honestly. I just thought it was funny.
Nico.
See,
it was Goon Carl's hot picks by Nico.
Nico is a good writer. I know Nico is you.
I wish Nico was me.
It's not me.
No, I'm talking about Jimmy.
Yeah, no, it would honestly be really cool if Sleepy John started writing for me, but he won't. He refuses.
I don't think Sleepy John can write. Sleepy John just hate on everything. I hate
That's
this.
not what I heard. That's not what's her name said.
Who? Kitty Pop?
No, I didn't say that. See, that's what you said. No, you said that. You don't see. That was not my fault.
You smash Kitty? How you mean her? Sleepy John smash Kitty Pop.
What the fuck?
Jimmy just said that.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
I never said her name. You said her name. No, you made him leave.
Got a drink to that.
Oh, that was true? I was just fucking around.
No, I told you she blocked me on Instagram. On one of them, not on all of them.
We're on to our next. We're on to our next spec here. Why is nobody talking about this one here?
Why would anybody want that?
You're right.
Let me see.
What do you mean I'm right? Okay, go on. Why are you talking about? Okay, go on.
What's the hot virgin book right now?
It's not Kitty Pop.
Nobody even knows what that is.
No, I haven't seen that before.
I think Lucas had some of those behind his head.
What?
This is first Jen Bartel work.
Ooh.
Who?
Thought Bubble.
First who?
Jen Bartel.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Really?
No, the pump is real. I respect the pump.
No, who's Jen Bartel?
She did that. She did that Black Widow cover.
She has that Black
Widow right now.
But she's had a lot of good stuff before that.
The Black Widow cover is overrated like a motherfucker.
I think it's terrible, honestly.
The Venom cover is way better. The Captain Marvel cover is way better. But
she has a lot of earlier stuff than that.
The American cover is not as good.
No, it's terrible. So this thing is her first published work by Image.
Oh, who cares?
And it's actually like a newspaper. This was actually they make this for the Leeds Music Festival, and it's published like this, and it's stapled down the middle.
Did they request that?
What's that?
Did they request that format?
I think it's meant to be like.
So, are you trying to tell me that this one eBay listing that says first Jen Bartel, that's you, right?
Correct.
That is right.
So you're pumping and dumping literally on our show.
And then wait. And then my comic shop has it for $2.95.
Yeah, buy it off of there.
Available. Oh, I will.
So you're pumping and dumping live on our show.
I'm buying two.
You heard it here first, folks.
Because you always talk shit to me when I ask you your advice. You always talk shit to me about anything.
Who, me?
No, not you. Sleepy John. So I'm gonna take your shitty spec on this. We'll see. It's like a Blind Adam spec. I mean, I have no money throwing money at that. So.
Hey, the thing about Pump and Dump is you don't have to fucking buy it. I'm not.
I just looked at the eBay listing or the eBay name of the guy who has it listed as the first appearance. Oh my god!
It's Sleepy John.
Totally.
He doesn't care. So I love you. I fucking love you.
Don't fucking buy it. I'm saying right now.
He doesn't give a fuck.
That's
first appearance of Immortal Hulk.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
You never even try to hide it here. Just buy the book from my fucking eBay.
I didn't say
you dumb motherfuckers.
I didn't try to buy You know what happens when? You know what happens when this stuff comes out? The shit comes out of the woodwork.
Whoa! A newsstand copy of Hulk 449 for $95. Get real, buddy.
Is there any other ones online?
I don't know. I saw Dinesh bought one.
He did?
I don't know. You're a loser. Whoa! Black Hammer Age of Doom Diamond Summit, $80. What is wrong with you, bud? Oh man.
You gotta respect the hustle, but I don't respect the.
And then all those two Venom books that you just showed us are on eBay. This is funny. This is too good.
Fuck it. I love him.
This is so funny, man.
You would make more money by selling me the alcohol that you're fucking drinking than this spec right now. I'm telling you that.
I'm liking this.
Yo,
what are you drinking, man?
Yeah, you already have first Godspeed up. I'm liking this.
Yo, can you send me his link, please, so I can just laugh as well?
I'll send.
I'm not laughing. What do you mean?
I'm gonna buy shit from him.
Look, he has the free comic book day Umbrella Academy at auction, and it's selling pretty well. I mean, these are good stuff.
Can you send me the link, man? Put the link in the joint.
Free comic book day.
Put the link in the joint, Jimmy.
What? The first appearance of Umbrella Academy.
Jimmy, put the link in there, man.
Why?
Because I want to laugh. See, John, you wild.
Right,
you a wild dude, man.
Mel, when I put that Vampirella, did I not say I already sold these for X amount of dollars?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. So
but you just literally just now say, yo.
Oh, look, he has another one. It's
here's my eBay. Buy it now.
Yeah, but he didn't say that. I bought it from my comic shop, and then he told me to.
So I'm gonna get crucified to the fucking rails.
What is this? Hod Tails #1. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Oh, that was a good one I bought for 50 cents.
Yeah, nobody's giving you $20 for that. Get real.
Jimmy, send me the link, motherfucker.
Mel, you ever seen that Hood Tails?
He's not looking at your eBay. I'm not sending him the link either.
Sleepy, send me the link, man.
I'll send it to you.
Right now, please. So I can laugh. It's just straight.
Hey, what other books do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about Archie 140 and how that's an important book?
This is straight comedic value.
That's already got bids on it.
What I want to do is for the people that are in the chat. Hey, what books are you looking forward towards next week, next Wednesday, that you guys are looking forward to buying?
Follow Stevie John's link. He'll tell you.
Yeah, he has a Rye 1 for $95. Get real.
Oh.
What a loser.
What? No Ryan the Future Force?
Nailbiter 1 CGC 98 for $150. Get real. Oh no, this is the best one. Amazing Heroes Interviews 2, $22. Come on, Sleepy John. What are you thinking?
Todd McFarlane.
Oh my god.
Are you lucky?
All right, so next week, I don't know. I didn't even look what's coming out next week.
Detective Comics is what you should be buying next week.
Is 1,000 come out next week?
No.
No.
999. Who the fuck is this little kid? Jimmy. Shed some light.
Oh, yeah.
In what? In Detective Comics?
This little motherfucker on the cover looks crazy. Who is this kid?
On what? Where are we looking?
Detective 999.
I guess I'll do what you do, and I'll go on Midtown Comics, and I'll go to comics that are being published. What's for February 27th, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. Let me share my shit again.
No, I got it. I'm going to what he's doing. Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, it's out of stock, guys. Oh, it's out of stock on Midtown. Oh, you can only get the John Byrne cover, and it's one per.
Calm down, bitch. Calm down.
What am I looking at?
Why? Who is this little motherfucker? I don't give a fuck if this shit's sold out.
The Doomed Child. I don't know. That's weird.
Is it that little motherfucker from Batman 38?
I don't know, but it is that is weird that the book is sold out.
Could it be this little motherfucker's the next Arkham Knight?
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who am I to judge?
Why is it John Byrne cover? Nobody cares about the John Byrne cover. Why is that? That's a bigger question.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like John Byrne still.
I mean, there's been sales of the John Byrne one for $13. I don't know. That's weird.
This shit cover right here.
Yeah, I'm not, dude. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just looking this up with you. Okay, right now
You ain't got to tell me
we're on Midtown to get. Oh, dude, man, no, that's a. We're just looking. We're looking up what books have sold out. Oh, Naomi 1 cover C second print. Ooh, Naomi.
Yo, this Milton cover looks amazing though.
Whatever.
I like that Naomi. Have you guys read that?
I read 1 and 2, but I was like, okay, it's cool.
I like it. I think it's got some chance.
It's row 17. Row 17 cover D sold out on Midtown. Oh, it must be hot. It must be hot.
Ooh, put it on my list. No, I don't do that.
Uh-oh. Captain Marvel, Braver and Mightier, #1, cover B, variant by Ron Lim is sold out. Oh, it must be good. Must be good.
Wait, what you said?
What? I thought we were going through this Midtown list, and I was making fun of you and how you get your spec.
That's not how I get my spec, motherfucker.
Oh, Ron Lim, I haven't seen him do anything in a while.
Yeah, where the fuck you at?
I'm on the Midtown books. No,
I don't get my
Yeah,
spec.
but okay, which publisher are you at now?
I was on Captain Marvel. I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
Damn,
to
you
see
already
what's
went down
sold
to
out.
Marvel? God damn.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what's sold out to laugh at. This
Yeah,
guy. Marvel Comic Presents cover C by Gerard Perel or whatever. I don't know.
I do like that cover. It's sold out?
At $43, I guess. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I like that cover. That cover's dope. What else?
That might be
How about the Captain? Okay, Captain Marvel, Bravo, Braver, and Marvel.
Oh, Albert Einstein Time Mason #5 is out of stock. You know
You
what that
speak
means,
English.
You know,
Edgar
Edgar Allan
no
Poe,
good.
Snifter of Terror #5. Mel,
Yeah, I love. Yo, look at that cover though, Jimmy. Look at that cover. That cover's popping.
They're all the covers are good, but who gives Princeless Find Yourself #5 is sold out, Mel. You know what that Betty and Veronica cover B is sold out. You know what that means, Mel?
Yeah, the Bartel. It's a Bartel cover.
Yeah, let's
No,
like talking shit to you.
Nobody even knows who that is, Mel.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it to my list though.
I wouldn't buy any of these books, man.
You don't buy shit.
I buy books all. What are you talking?
What variants do you buy, Jimmy?
I buy variants all the time. I showed you variants I bought this week.
Yeah. Cover price.
What's Honor and Curse? Honor and Curse is heating up now. Oh, that's amazing because I have the first appearance of it somewhere.
Where? What's for the appearance of Honor and Curse?
I don't know. One per retailer thing that they sent.
When?
I don't know when I have it.
You liar.
No, I also picked up these trade paperbacks. They put a trade paperback out for Middle West already.
Such a liar.
What am I a liar about? No, I'm not. There's a one per store Honor and Curse sneak preview. It's selling for $8 to $15. And then if #1 is sold out, then I mean, and it heating up, you know what that means.
No, I'm not gonna put that on my list because it's not a variant.
I just told you what the variant is.
Say it again.
You talking about this Mad Cave joint?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what? There's Forgotten Queen. I know that's right up my alley.
I told you about that last week. I think it's gonna be good. I don't know why it sold out, but I think it's gonna be good.
Only the one cover sold out. It's by Valiant, so it's probably trash.
Nah, that shit looks popping.
I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, that's it though, I guess.
What about John Carpenter? You wouldn't fuck with John Carpenter?
John Carpenter?
Yeah.
What about him?
He writes good shit.
What, his Tales of Science Fiction Twitch 3? There's nothing. It's not sold out.
So what? You just said don't buy shit that's sold out. You just
no. That's how we're supposed to do this. We're supposed to go through how you find your spec.
That's not how. That's not how.
Sell out here.
That's not how I find my spec. You piece of shit. So kiss my motherfucking ass.
No, I don't know. That's not what I heard.
I don't give a fuck what you heard. And tell whoever told you that, motherfucker. Exactly. So if it's you to say it, you fucking say it.
No, but there are like a lot of people that do that. So, whatever. You don't even get mad at me. You know that's like there's actual people that do that all the time.
Yeah, I know, but it's not me.
Yeah. So don't get mad at me, okay? Just like can't you just play along?
I'm still gonna punch you in the motherfucking face.
Good luck. I don't think you could reach that high.
Like I punch you in the stomach though, right? That's just what I did before.
Yeah. Word.
Pussy. Oh damn, I didn't know we had so many people watching. 22.
Yeah, it did hit 25 at one point. But we also don't have like an archive, so I like that part about it.
Yeah, you guys basically had to beg for people to come into my fucking shit.
Don't worry about it, man. It's hard to get started. Don't worry about it. We gonna get your shit popping. But welcome to semi greatness. I know I did a podcast with the flip side, and last week was popping.
Flip side, man, I haven't listened to those guys in a while, man.
You should have listened last week. I was more drunk than I am now.
It looks like the kind of books my wife reads.
What, Satan's Salvation?
Fight Club number 3.
Yeah, she reads a lot of books, but she also loves her trashy romance novels, or as I like to call them, bodice rippers.
Hey, buy it for us. See what she says, man. And make her review it for a Comic Crusaders, man.
Hey Jeff.
It's not a bad idea.
Jeff, when it comes to variant covers, what has been your favorite variant cover in the past 2 years that you remember?
Variant covers. Shit. Even though I hate the fact that it had nothing to do with the story, I did like some of the Venom covers.
Yeah.
It was cool to see some of the other characters Venomized, but I was like, it at the same time, like for me, it's like if it's on the cover, I want it in the book. You know, don't tease me.
Yeah.
Like the Ghost Rider Venom was one of my favorites.
Nobody said you chase 150s, right?
What's that?
You don't even bother chasing 150s, right?
No, I'm like I said, I haven't really speculated on anything since the big crash in the 90s. Nope, I like if I like it, if I like the cover, I get that cover. That's the only thing that matters to me.
I respect that.
You know, because like I remember, like everybody was trying to hunt down the first appearance of the Red Goblin because it started shooting up in value real quick, but then nobody could decide what is legitimately the first appearance of the Red Goblin. So I was like, I ain't chasing that rabbit.
Comics exposure.
Yeah,
like Comics exposure book was the first appearance of the Red Goblin.
Yeah, can't really argue with that.
well, yeah, we can because we talked about earlier.
What?
You know, are we saying it's the first time you laid eyes on it?
Yeah, it's the first. Yes.
Hello.
But,
yes, that's what we're all in consensus. Yes.
Well, like Jeff was just saying, don't tease me with the cover when it's not on the inside of the comic.
See, because like I kind of count that like if it's the first real appearance of a dude, he should be in the book. But that's my qualifier.
Yeah.
You know, like throwing him on the cover is just like, you know, it's like masturbation versus sex, man. No context.
I like that.
So I would rather have the cover that just has it on the outside where I don't got to worry about the repercussions later.
Right. So that brings up something that I actually wanted to talk about. This X-Man dude, right, by Rob Liefeld.
Oh God, Major X.
Right. Yeah. Major X, right. So advertised is that the first appearance of Major X is going to be in X-Men Major X #1, and that's coming out in April. However, last week, Rob Liefeld on his site, he sold a comic book that's like Deadpool #10 or some shit with Major X on the fucking cover.
Go ahead.
Right? But that one's coming out like March 28th. That's like 4 or 5 days prior to the supposedly first appearance, right?
So you're saying Liefeld has a store exclusive for a Deadpool with Major X on the cover?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So if you guys haven't heard that before, I'm breaking it right here.
You heard it here first.
That's even worse than Pumping Dumping the Thought Bubble 7.
Well, I mean, I saw a bunch of retailers complaining because the only good covers for that series are like the C2E2 variants and the Rob Liefeld exclusive variants.
Now, speaking of Rob Liefeld, I noticed something with his his recent work here. Now, like everybody else, I'm sure you like we've all had a little fun picking on Rob Liefeld for his questionable
It's
anatomy.
true though, Jeff. I asked him who he voted for, and he told me Jill Stein. So just for reference.
Ah, damn.
And what I want to know is like, what do you think of Rob's current style? Now, I've only seen one picture of I guess that's this new character. This Major X is like the guy's red and blue. Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay. And I looked at that, and it looked like there he goes. Okay, it looks like he's gotten a lot better as far as like doing like a good proportion thing. But at the same time, I kind of miss everything that made Rob Liefeld cool. It's like, where is the insane dynamism? You know, sometimes like I could overlook a lot of those pretty gross anatomical mistakes because Rob's old artwork was packed with so much energy. He was clearly of the same vein as like an Eric Larson back then. You know, clearly they both were like very inspired by Jack Kirby. You know, the art was like his old art was just in your face, and now I look at this stuff and it just doesn't stand out to me. And I feel kind of bad. I feel like, God knows, did we all end up just beating Rob down into a little box?
No, he's still around. That's the
motherfucker made $100 million on $200 million on 2 Deadpool movies. What fucking box is he in?
Did he actually
made that?
Did he actually get a nice cut of that? Because I always think about James O'Barr and how he got shit out of like a ton of money with the Crow movie.
How much money do you think Rob Liefeld got out of that?
Nothing.
Nope.
He doesn't own the character.
Deadpool?
He doesn't own Deadpool. That's a Marvel property.
I thought, wow.
Marvel owns all their own stuff.
I mean, he made a lot of money at Image.
That's
And he probably still makes a lot of money from his Image stuff, but
that's the whole reason Image started, Mel.
he doesn't really make money from Deadpool.
I thought
because like I'm looking at this artwork right here, and it's kind of plain. I mean, like it's well done, but it's kind of plain. And as much as I used to rag on Rob's, like, oh look, man, he's actually drawing feet, and they look pretty decent. But I kind of miss like everything that made Rob. You know, the really crazy proportions and out of whack anatomy, and it was like so in your face and so bombastic. And this could be anybody.
Look at the Major X #2 variant. It's got Wolverine. Actually, what was that Wolverine cover that just came out? It was freaking terrible. It was Rob Liefeld variant, where Wolverine's arms are like 30 inches wide.
See, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, you should.
The thing that made Rob.
Yeah, exactly. The Wolverine or the Major X #2, maybe it's a regular cover. It's got Wolverine on it. It might be a variant. I don't know. It's Liefeld. But I felt it was kind of funny that they also did a Phil Noto cover for it, which is like, okay, we're going to have Rob Liefeld, who his work is what it is. And then let's bring a real artist in. Oh, can you do a cover for us too? And it's classic Noto, just looks awesome. It's not going to blow the world up, but it's great art.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because like it's like there are guys who like are fantastic artists. Like Alan Davis, is like top of the line, but he hasn't gotten the kind of recognition that some of the other big boys have gotten. And yet, like somebody like all the Image boys back in the day, they just had these styles that caught everybody's attention and made them friggin' superstars.
Yeah.
When I think artists like an artist who is arguably as good as Jim Lee or better, even Alan Davis should be in that echelon, and he's not.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of. I mean, I think we can all agree there's a lot of artists that we like a lot, but aren't to that notoriety. I think the difference is now that we're living in the cover era as opposed to the sequential art. You know, like somebody like a Finch or something that can do like a whole book of sequential art, and it just looks amazing. I was reading that. I said earlier, I really like that Naomi book that Bendis is writing, and Jamal Campbell does the art on it. I've never been a big Jamal Campbell fan. He's done some nice covers, but the interiors of that book are really good. I like it a lot.
I gotta say, reviewing the Wrong Earth was a real eye opener because I didn't really know anything about Jamal Campbell at the time,
Yeah.
and I took a look at his art, and it's like his art's okay. It's not like the best of the best, but I love that he really understood 60s Batman versus Nolan Batman, and he nails it in that book. He nails it. So my review was just glowing. Not just like the writer nails it and the artists nail it, and they just nail it to the freaking wall. It's perfect. Like when I saw like the pudgy dragonfly and his sidekick, I was like, and then you get over here and like dragonfly over here is just like super badass, and he's ripped and he's got the armor, and I was like, oh man, yeah.
What book is
about this? The Wrong Earth.
Batman, The Wrong Earth? Is it
It's not Batman, it's a parody of Batman.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like they got one universe where it's like the 1960s campy Batman, and the other universe is like the Nolan Batman, except the guy's called Dragonfly Man.
Okay.
And their arch nemesis crosses this portal at the exact same moment, and it creates a little schism where like, the Dragonfly, like, oh, I gotta stop him. And so these two characters switch worlds. So now you've got this like insane psychotic dude called like Number One, and he like first thing he does is he stabs the Robin wannabe. He guts him with a piece of broken glass, and everybody's like, "Oh!" They're so horrified because this kind of violence just doesn't happen. This is the 1960s world. And meanwhile, like Adam West Dragonfly, he's in the other. He's like, he sees all these dudes that the Dragonfly has beat to death. He's like, "Oh, officers, we need some help!" And the cops are all corrupt over there, so they shoot him.
Oh, jeez.
That's great.
So that's not DC, obviously.
No, you can see the cover there. He's Ahoy Comics.
Okay.
He's sharing.
That sounds like a book that Mel would like.
Why?
Because it's wrong.
Hey, but it's like what we were talking about earlier, man. Freaking these indie comics, don't sleep on these motherfucking comics, man.
Yeah. What's going on with Naomi right now? It's on fire.
I was asking that earlier. Nobody could tell me.
With who, Naomi?
Naomi.
It's
Naomi.
Naomi.
Are you fucking retarded, Naomi?
Oh, Niobe. That's what I was saying when I sold one, and I said, "Oh, look who I sold it to." That's what I was saying. What do you mean?
Something's going on.
I'm not telling you who it was, but I'm not saying it publicly who it was because that would be rude.
Something is definitely going on.
I bought my Vampirella comic from?
No comment.
Oh, might have been.
No comment.
That was a rumor going around. Why are they buying them all up?
Jimmy, hit me up.
Wait, why are they buying them all up? What do you mean? You think that one person is buying all of them?
Yeah, same as the Rye number zeros.
Jimmy, hit me up.
You think it's all him?
Jimmy, hit me up.
What? About what?
It's Naomi shit.
Okay.
What about Naomi shit? What?
Now, what's this book about?
Why did Mel disappear?
Mel takes a phone call.
Somebody's probably
right. So
saying,
it's
don't
about
say
this princess in this fantasy land, right? And so her first appearance was in Untamed #1.
Right.
However, if you want a spec on it, the spec is on Hocus Comics. I believe it's by Terry Hocus, right? Which is a friend of
that was like
Mel's.
the variant, but there's like she first appeared in the Untamed #1, which is selling for some. I only had the variant and it sold, but why you're saying that there's speculation that one person is buying them all up?
That was who I heard bought it from other people as well.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah. Why would I?
And same with Rye.
What? No.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
That's nuts. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
No, Rye. I'm not sure why.
Well, I'm gonna list some more. I mean, shit. I think I have some more Niobe nonsense.
Niobe, like Jeff was saying, that Harkness, who was on, had a great podcast on the UD, and he talked about that variant.
I just got a text that says movie, and I don't know what that means.
They're wondering. I guess they're wondering if it's based
No,
on movie property.
I think I just got a text that said movie.
Yeah, that's been the
No, like, is that for sure? Is that why people are buying it? Is that? But apparently only one person is buying them. So
did it get optioned by Netflix or something?
well, it's been.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the one chick to sign it, and I have it. CBCS just said that they were graded and they're about to be shipped.
Stop. Wait, which
Go
chick?
for
Are
it.
you talking about Amandla Stenberg?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who's that?
So Amandla.
She's
Did you ever watch Hunger Games?
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the little black girl from Hunger Games. Rue.
Yeah, have you seen the Hate
Oh,
You
that
Give?
girl.
Yeah, she's the one. She's like the actual writer, where Sebastian like helped her along and mentored her
okay.
and everything.
Yeah, like from the Hate You Give, and she's the hate that everybody gives in that
Okay.
movie. I think
Yeah.
that's what that movie's about.
Right.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I
But
would.
here, I
That
just
is
got a text that
interesting.
said, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. Fake news is what it says. I don't know. I don't know.
Was it from somebody that's no longer has their microphone on?
Maybe.
Hmm.
It might say nah with a bunch of W's.
Well, hey, so sell now is what you're saying.
I don't listen. If that one person is buying them all up, beautiful.
I don't know. I just know that was what somebody else told me that's who bought theirs.
That's bizarre.
So
Yeah.
Lucas,
So-
what do you think on it?
Right, so Stranger Comics has been trying to sell this as a Netflix series. I cannot see it as a Netflix series. Now, if it was a movie, I could definitely see it as a movie. All I know is that every time I go to any of these conventions and I go by their booth,
Yeah.
their fans are out in force.
Yeah, they are.
Sebastian, he's got enough charisma to freaking get it kicked off.
Mhm.
It's just, it's a hard pull, man, because for the last 2 years they've been playing, hey, Netflix, ABCs, they want this freaking thing. They're just talking through, but once again, it's been 2 years, man.
Yeah.
It's either it's happening or it's not happening, right?
Well, that can be a hard sell even for a powerhouse. I mean, James Cameron tried to get both Spider-Man and Battle Angel Alita going back in the late '90s, and it took Spider-Man to the next into the millennium, and Alita just now hitting. So sometimes these things just sit in that development hell for a long time.
And Lock and Key's on its third option now. If anybody's read Lock and Key, that was
that should be a movie.
Amazing comic, yeah.
Whatever, man.
Jimmy, that seems like a book you would have read. Did you read that?
No.
Did anybody else read? Did anybody else read his book, The Cape?
No, I never read that Joe Hill book.
Yeah.
No. Is it kind of like Century? Century from
No. The deal with The Cape is, and what's interesting is because it's based off a short story. So in the comic, it never explains why the Cape allows this guy to fly, gives him the superpowers. So they ended up publishing a subsequent series, which actually explains the origin of the powers of the Cape. But I didn't see Joe Hill as the writer on that, so I don't know if he just gave him some like, "Hey, this is what I think would have happened," or if they ran with it. But the series itself is pretty good. It's about how, because he's using the same plot device that he used in the book Horns. If any of y'all read that, where this guy is essentially a normal guy as a kid. He gets a brain injury and it turns him into an absolute monster later on in life. And the same thing happens to this kid. So he's a normal kid. He's probably going to have a normal life trajectory. He falls out of a tree because he's got this magic cape and he doesn't understand it. And like he lets go of the cape and he crashes to the ground, gets a brain injury. Fucking branch goes through his head. So it turns him into a complete and total sociopath. And then when he rediscovers the cape, everything in his life that's angsty, he just feeds on it, and he goes from like being an asshole to a complete and total monster over the course of the story. So if you're into watching somebody just like go down a really horrible path and watching people around him try and deal with it, it's a good story. But it's pretty nihilistic.
Okay.
It's heavy. It gets heavy.
I just find
You talking about Jimmy?
I don't know him that well yet, but I get vibes.
Oh, he's a bitch.
I'll get you.
I just want to make sure he was there.
Jimmy's all right with me because he's got Snow Flame.
Mel told me that Niobe was possibly making a movie.
No,
one person is buying it, and then he left.
No, I said that's not true. I said don't believe that.
Did he say? Did he say that a comic store was buying the rights to a movie?
I don't know what happened. I'm still trying to figure it out. I asked Josh right now, and he said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that would be interesting.
So don't buy Niobe right now.
Why?
Sell it, but don't buy it. Because Josh doesn't know what the people talk about.
Mel, none of us on here sell, so that's a
Yeah, well, you read about that.
But Josh, like, what does Josh know?
Josh from Stranger Comics?
Yeah, what does he know? He doesn't know anything about Niobe and its development.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're super right.
I mean, I'm not the first person to say that. Am I right?
No. You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
No, I am. I am right.
So
You're wrong.
So what Lucas was saying is it's not really transferable to a TV show.
What, Niobe?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas is crazy.
He said it would be better as a movie.
Yeah.
It's tough, man, because there's so much stuff that's going on. I think it would be it would cost more money for them to do it as a TV series.
Right.
And I think it would be more palatable for them to just do a one-shot movie and bam, and then see how.
But that's
how his fan base reacts.
That's not how they're doing it, and it's a full universe. It's like they're putting it out as a full Star Wars type universe.
Like a Valiant, a full Valiant VEI.
No, better than Valiant. You got Oberbond.
Doesn't exist, Mel.
What, Valiant Universe?
No, better than Valiant Universe.
Okay.
That's top of the line right there.
Are we talking about current Valiant or like Jim Shooter Valiant?
I'm just messing with Mel.
No, the thing. All right, the thing is, all right, Jeff. You're dealing with a lot of guys who speculate on books right now.
Yeah, I'm figuring that.
Now, I like the new Valiant stuff. I really like the Bloodshot stuff.
Jonathan is a great speculator, but he hates a lot of things.
No, I like Valiant. I can go pull.
You like Valiant?
I could go pull a bunch of new Valiant books out of my collection.
Did you read the two new books that came out this week or next week?
No, I don't buy stuff that often. No.
You read Savage?
No, that just looked dumb to me.
What fucking new Valiant did you buy? Divinity?
Yeah, what new Valiant did you buy?
No, I read Divinity. I have all the Divinity.
What was Divinity about?
I thought it was terrible. It was black guy in space. He was Russian black guy in space.
I told you, Jimmy. I told you last week about a black guy in space.
Who did? The Russians?
I did. I did about a black guy in space.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
What are you talking about? A black guy in space? What, Whitey on the moon?
Are you dumb, motherfucker?
No, are you dumb, motherfucker? Don't make me tell you about Whitey on the moon.
You asked me last week. You said, "What's Divinity about?" I said, "It's about a black guy in space," and you laughed at me.
What about Whitey on? Yeah, because of Whitey on the moon.
Oh, did you
Whitey on the moon.
Talk about that?
What do you mean? What's Whitey on the moon? You know, Whitey on the
Legs in the building.
Uh-oh.
Are you motherfuckers awake? What is happening?
We're talking about Whitey on the moon.
A
rat done bit my sister Nell.
Holy shit!
Of course, Whitey's on the moon.
Whitey's on the moon.
I got Sleepy John. I got my boy Lucas and Melon. This motherfucker.
Listen, let me tell you, yo, this man, Sean, this man.
I was gonna go to the bar, and you guys are awake. This is America.
Sean,
America, fuck yeah, gonna fucking fight for your motherfucking freedom, America. Holy shit.
Hey, I like the way this guy comes on the scene.
Jeff. This is my brother from another mother, my ace from another race. This is my man Sean right here.
What's up,
dude? Yeah, all that, whatever Mel said, that's accurate. I don't even have to use the fucking thing. I don't know what's going on. Hey,
Well, what is going on is Whitey's on the moon because if everybody knows the conspiracy theory, Nazis have got a base on the dark side of the moon. Just saying. Just saying. Read the Inquirer. It's all in there.
And Jimmy's been with us, and it's this turned into a Lucas is in the building.
No, but what about Whitey on the moon? That's what you were saying. You kept talking about Whitey on the
I was
moon.
saying Whitey on the moon.
That's why I was laughing at you because I kept thinking about Whitey on the moon every time you kept talking about divinity. You're talking about like how I was making fun of you. I mean,
dude, I was like seriously like I was going to the bar because my friends went to the bar, and
You sound like you're still at the bar.
I'm fucking I'm shit faced, dude. Hey, but listen, seriously, are we live on like YouTube or whatever?
Yeah.
Tight, dude. Whatever.
Looks like I ended Hammer Heroes too soon, man. Shit.
We're live on YouTube.
You sent me the link like hours ago, and I told you I'm gonna show up late night.
Whitey's on the
I didn't know you motherfuckers were gonna be. This is hey. You know what's funny? This is literally keeping me out of the bar. Like when we wake up in the morning, I'll be like, "No, babe, I was being cool. I was just like looking at comments on the internet." Kind of true.
That's like the lamest excuse ever.
No, dude, we had this issue where I kind of go to the bar a lot, and it's kind of not really far away, and I kind of just like go there, and I kind of like stay there, and then like
I know. I'm just saying, like
everybody loves, dude. Everybody loves me at the bar. I don't get thrown out.
And I love the bar back.
I don't have to go home. Everybody else has to leave. I don't have to leave. And like, I think it would be better for me and it'd be better for my wife, but I did have to leave.
Well, right? you make it sound like they got a little closet where they throw like a little rollout mat for you. Like, here's your spot, man. We got it. We got you.
He's got a cot. Hey, I'm the big guy. Nobody hates me, dude.
He walks in. Like,
Jimmy hates me,
like,
but he doesn't have his really screen on.
Hey.
So everybody, only Jimmy hates me. Everybody else loves me.
Hey, Sean. Hey, that thing right behind your left freaking shoulder is distracting as fuck. What is that, man?
He-Man.
Show it off.
The book?
Yeah, show it off.
It looks like He-Man.
One of them's The Walking Dead one, 9.8.
What?
The another one's a Mad Super Special Gaines file copy because I William Gaines and Mad Magazine is my favorite shit ever, right? So I bought this as a Gaines file copy, and so Mel was like, I'm gonna put on the wall of Pump and Dump. Whoa. The issue of elevation. You're the right guy, damn it. I say that as a joke. I don't give a fuck. But it's because that's not legitimately what it is, dude. It's not. Hey, you know who in the comic community can suck my dick about that? Everyone.
No discrimination.
Eat my fucking dick. Mel is my brother. Everybody else can suck my balls.
Yes.
So it's a He-Man Attorney War 10 9.8 signature by Botman. So that just got Botman. That's one of the only that he did.
Oh, I remember that guy. He ruined.
Well, the deal is, so Mel was like, because Mel got busted up by this artist for fucking like wearing the shirt when he was.
That's Jimmy's man. Mike Roof hit me up. Was like, yo, hey, motherfucker. Are you selling my t-shirts? Motherfucker, you ain't invent Voltron. You just great motherfucking art. And I put it on a motherfucking t-shirt. I ain't selling the motherfucking t-shirt. He's like, oh, I thought you were selling the t-shirt. I said, motherfucker, I give you a motherfucking t-shirt. I think Jimmy ratted on me because that's his man. Fuck him. Fuck Jimmy. Motherfucker.
So
that's what happened.
Well, here's the deal. Everybody knows I'm a He-Man fan. Whatever, right? So Mel was like, dude, I'm gonna put this back on the wall.
Top 10 He-Man cover all time.
It's a really good cover.
Yes, it is.
And so I was like, all right. So, dude, like, I'm not trying to pump it up. I looked online. the only 9.8 cover of this online was like $80, and it was in Germany, and it was this copy, and it was stuff like $80, and it was a CBCS SS by Pop One, and I was like, dude, I mean, it's $80. It's not like don't get me wrong, it's a $5 book, but it's like it was $80 in SS. I don't care about like I like CBCS. I'm not mad at CBCS, right?
Okay, so hold on.
They're not a
So
great.
hold on. So let me tell you my issue with CBCS, right?
Oh,
There's a lot of issues
Here
with
we
that,
go.
but go for it, man.
So, hey, when did we go to Baltimore Comic Con?
September.
I just received an email today at 11 o'clock that 5 books that I had submitted back in when? September. Were being prepared to be shipped.
Wow.
Wait. That's actually a good thing because the ones that we submitted in September is still like barely in like review process.
What?
5 months.
What?
Yeah, dude. Scott, dude, in our other hangout, everybody knows how mad Scott Reagan is that fucking his books have not even come close to fucking whatever. And they were like, and he was like, all right, so what's the deal? And they're like, oh no, they delayed it. It went from like 19 weeks to 19 weeks to 19 weeks to another 19 weeks. Dude, you're lucky that your books are gonna be shipped, dude. Seriously. And
then how dare they charge us for shipping and all that shit, man? How dare they?
They're full of shit, dude. They literally lie to you, dude. They literally lie to you. Like, I don't care. Like, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. And you take like one more week. Is that big a deal? No. But like, you literally fucking take like 8 months longer than you said you were gonna take. That is fucked up, dude.
And you know what? Maybe I would have been more calm about this stuff if they had reached out to me and say, "Hey, this is what's happening."
Right.
But I had to reach out to them, and then they tell me, "Oh, it's taken 4 more weeks than normal." But guess what, motherfucker? September. Count how many months and how many weeks that is.
Dude,
I'm too drunk to do the math. I'm pretty sure it's more.
If you want to be cathartic, you need to talk to Scott Reagan because he's one of my best like comic friends. We're Forgotten 5 business partners. Scott is like he's losing his mind. He's like, I will never give them my business. I'm like, you know, it sucks. We have to give them our business. He's like, I know, but it fucking sucks because he's still like a goddamn monopoly, right? And like, dude, he's like fucking, and he's like, I don't care. He's like, you just suck at business because you could fucking tell me that it's not going to be ready for 6 months, and I would be like, okay. But you tell me every 2 weeks it's going to take another 6 weeks. I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Scott's mad. If you want to be cathartic, dude, come up with Scott.
Scott's were CGC though, and he was having impressed. That's what.
Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot, but still, so fuck CGC too.
No, it was depressing. It's depressing. If you're gonna get books pressed, don't go through it.
Yeah, no, just ignore everything I just said.
Right. So
I was just completely proven wrong by Sleepy John.
So what were y'all saying?
I didn't even have to carry Sleepy John nowhere these days, and he's like, "Hey, bro."
What were you guys saying? If you're going to get books pressed, don't go through who?
CGC.
Okay, because I got a.
Hey Jeff, if you want to get books graded, Jeff, I swear to God, go with Sean. This motherfucker, he is the fucking Marvel Whisperer.
Okay, because I got a Gold Key Star Trek #2 signed by Leonard Nimoy that I want to get blocked.
Oh, you're screwed.
Well, if it's a signature, you have to use CBCS.
Yeah.
But Sean, go to Sean.
Actually, I'm a helpful man, and we have a CGC account. But if it's a signature, the only way is to get a red label through CBCS.
Yeah.
I have, and dude, a good friend of mine is a sports card like autograph authenticator. He's one of the original dudes that worked for Upper Deck, and like he's got crazy like private jet stories with Michael Jordan and shit. It's
wow,
good. like craziest shit you ever heard, right? And he's a real authenticator, and he just is just like, oh, these motherfuckers. And then like at the same time, I kind of respect the fact that CGC doesn't do it once they see it, because you can't, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to get the full grade as if I could have got it done at the con. I just didn't have the money because I'd already traveled to Washington. I'd spent all my day in line to get Stan Lee's autograph and Nimoy's, and I got my book by Stan Lee. I got that pressed. You know, I sent it off there at the con, but I didn't have any expendable cash left to.
Understandable. So wait. So I just logged on. So you guys just what? It's been like drunk yelling at each other for how long?
5 hours.
5 hours, yeah, man.
5 hours.
I don't play when it comes to fucking drunk podcast.
Well, dude, dude,
you sit in California sun while I'm here in New York night.
When Lucas made the little thing earlier,
I was in California sun.
I said I don't know.
East Coast night.
And so my wife was just yelling. Listen, my wife was just yelling, and then she was like, and like I've stayed at the bar till 3 a.m. the last 2 nights, right? But our bar's right down the street, and she hasn't really been happy with me going to the bar till 3 a.m. every day.
Bro,
and
I told you this was gonna happen.
Because she's a girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so she just passed out, and I was like, all right, my friends are calling me, and they want me to go to the bar. And then I was like, you know what? I remember about 6 hours I got invited. I get invited to a podcast. So I came in here and I clicked on the computer and I said hi, and you guys were literally here. Like, dude, my wife might love you guys like even way more.
No, you know she's gonna hate you. She's gonna hate you because you're not in the bed with her. I'm going through this. I do this. See, look. See, my wife just came in beefing.
Uh-oh.
Sean.
Turn it off, Mel.
Hey, why are you never on the podcast? Oh, it's always my wife.
My wife gonna make a first appearance right now. Oh, she walked away. She's gonna put the food down. She's gonna make a first appearance on the podcast.
Hey, tell her Lucas said come here.
No, my wife ain't like your way. My wife would kill me. I told her shit. Here she go right now.
There's mine.
The first appearance of Miss Vaughn on the podcast.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Tell your little friends it's time to go home because the street lights is on. So you ain't gotta
that's old school. That's old school right there.
Hey, you gonna bring her to Baltimore next time, man?
I know you want to go to Baltimore.
Cool.
You want to go to Baltimore?
I guess I don't know.
She might come to Baltimore.
Hey, tell her my wife wants to meet her.
No. I think we
bring her
need
all
to
in.
find a neutral qualifying because I feel.
What?
For sure. You
Why
live.
did you say something?
You live. You should be as live time. Right?
No, I feel like her and Jen would be best friends, and
her and Jen would be great best friends.
100%, 1000%, right? Everybody knows who my wife is, right?
Sean's wife.
Yes.
Jen is sleeping.
I'm gonna be all alone. You guys gonna have all your wives there. Jimmy's gonna have his skinhead girlfriend there.
Me and Jen.
Sean, she has a question.
What's up?
Why do you think that me and Jen would be good friends? Because I don't like anybody. Just letting you know.
I keep it with people.
Obviously, because Mel and I are good friends, and she's a good person that meets friends with people, and she's an amiable person that gets along with.
Hold on. I gotta put the thing on. Hold on. Say that again. Wait.
Stop talking so loud.
Shut up.
Because
I'm right here.
Mel and I are good friends. She's a very amiable person. She fucking via this community, she fucking loves Mel. She's not a hard person to get along with. She teaches children, but we don't have kids. Like I feel like and this is like I feel like I'm on a test too. It was the first time. You already put me on test, and I'm just like, you understand that me and your husband are like fake lovers, right? Okay. Anyway, so
wait, you and him are fake lovers.
I love him. My man.
No.
And honestly, probably just because if you love this guy this much and I love this guy this much and she somehow loves me this much, I think we would have a good time.
I swear I've seen this scene in a sitcom
No, but
somewhere.
like, does she know about the mutual blowjobs that Mel was? Mel was giving out mutual blowjobs. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro,
do you take turns or do you 69?
Oh no.
Yo, now she wondering what we talking about. Why do you wait for her to come on and then you start talking about this shit? What?
Hey, if we want to miss your bro,
Crazy ass white people.
If we want to miss your bro,
crazy ass white people. Hey, is your wife? Hey, is your wife Dominican Republican or what?
My wife is Cuban and Dominican.
Cuban. Okay. My wife is Mexican.
I didn't think I did not think your wife was Mexican. I see the white girl coming. I was like, oh shit, look at the white girl.
Yeah, so you probably get along, habla español, freaking get it going, freaking get to drinking, freaking.
Is that?
Me, tú mi esposa puede ser batemos en la ciudad, venir tomando todo a la chingada.
Yeah, he speaks Spanish like a Mexican.
He has to.
You got the Mexican accent.
You got the Mexican accent all the way.
He's not doing that.
That's why I said it.
Like, you ain't starting to get it.
He's not doing that Castilian accent.
He's doing Castilian accent.
Yeah, those guys don't like S's for some reason.
I'll see you later, bit.
All right. Hurry up, because the food is.
Yeah, I'll be in a minute. So that's the further period of Mel B. wife.
Hey man, you got a beautiful wife, man. Take care of her, man.
I appreciate it. She's crazy.
Hey, they all are, man.
The Bible says that a good woman is more precious than rubies, and you got to take that to heart.
The Bible was written by man and said that Jesus was a white guy too.
And nowhere does it say that he's a white guy. What are you talking about?
I mean, I take that back.
Now look, we got to ignore all those black velvet paintings of Ted Nugent that are passed off as Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus is a Jew, man. So like, if you look at Israelis, like hardcore, grown up in the desert Israelis,
they're black.
That's your Jesus. They're brown, man. They're brown. They got the black curly hair.
They're black.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to say that it doesn't say in the Bible what his race. Like, it doesn't say that he's white in the Bible.
Yeah, we just know he's a Jew. He's descended from a line of Jews.
Yeah.
He don't look like
that's his heritage.
Jesus does not look like.
Hey, and there's
okay. Hey, so let's get with the comics and along the lines of what you guys talk about.
We've
Second Coming, right? Second Coming comic that was blocked or whatever by DC.
Right.
Wait,
what did y'all think about that shit?
Oh yeah. I don't know what was the.
So like I'm of two minds of it. Because I'm a Christian, so I'm like, part of me is like, yeah, I'm not into this blasphemous shit, but at the same time, it's a work of fiction. It doesn't really affect anything as far as what I believe. And
but I mean, like, apparently the story was about Jesus just hanging out with superheroes and learning.
Yeah,
from them,
basically,
and then teaching them lessons as well. So
yeah,
I mean, I don't think it was like a negative thing.
I mean, like I've read far worse with like Preacher. You want to talk about some like crazy blasphemous shit.
Yeah,
and yet I still kind of enjoyed that story. So, but I was willing to actually give a Second Coming a shot. I'd check it out. So Jesus comes back to Earth because God's like, things didn't really work out last time. Let me send you back to Earth. Yeah, and he's supposed to hang out with basically Superman, this guy called Sun God, and kind of figure out what the deal is on Earth these days. But a bunch of people got really upset and they petitioned, and DC pussied out and canceled it.
It was just that we're in that. Whoa, just slugging that down. Is it just that we're in the PC era?
Ooh.
That's why it was not. That's why it got canceled.
That's what my feeling is. Everybody's offended, so like, why are you surprised when the Christians get offended? Everybody else has been getting offended for the last several years.
I mean, listen.
I don't know, man. Go ahead, Mel.
But they did do.
My internet just worked again. So if you guys said anything crazy,
we was talking about Jesus.
They gave him.
Yeah, dude, he's just Jesus, though. I heard you were talking about Preacher. I believe in Preacher number 1 through 66 more than I believe in a Bible. Garth is a beast, dude. Dude, I'll take Jesse Custer over Jesus any day, dude. I'm just saying, fucking like I'm just saying, dude. Fucking my favorite short run of comics of all time is Preacher. Everybody knows, like, if you've been listening to Impressible for fucking the entire time, you know that I spent like hella money investing in Preacher, and I made hella money on Preacher. But I fucking love Preacher, dude.
Sean, question. I don't mean to cut you off, Sean.
Preacher's my favorite show. What?
Why the fuck has Niobe and the team have been selling like crazy for the past 24 hours?
Oh, I don't know. Probably just Josh and Sebastian pumping as usual. I have no idea.
Where? I'm looking at the Instagram. There's no pumping up on Instagram. Nothing.
So first off,
we've already established that it's the same person buying all of them. So
we did.
Yeah,
Jimmy, it can't be the same person, dude.
No, it's apparently the same. I didn't say who it was, and then Sleepy John said who it was.
I missed that totally.
I might not have. I might not have been logged on.
Sleepy John knew who bought mine.
Was that said?
Who's buying all of these, Sleepy John?
Was that said while we were before I got on here?
Yeah, Sleepy John knew who bought mine.
Sleepy John, who's doing it?
It was Alex Hoff.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't say who it is, but Sleepy John knew who it was, and he said that other people reported that the same person had been purchasing other copies. So I mean, I just find that interesting.
Okay.
It does
I don't want to
seem
say
like
it publicly. What am I gonna do? Say like?
Are you not allowed to repeat who it was?
No, I don't want to publicly say like what's going on my eBay store publicly, but I'll say it privately.
Yeah,
so I just find it interesting.
Well, you guys could text me. I mean,
who was it?
Yeah, just like calm down.
It does sound like somebody's got some insider information.
I've been doing this for 5 fucking hours, dude. I wanted to be on here earlier, and then I was gonna go to the bar, and then I realized, and then you guys were. I was like, oh, they're not still online. It's fucking hard.
Yo, Sean, we gotta get you on. All of you guys on with Al Mega, man. That motherfucker is funny as fuck, man.
Sean sound like an angry, drunken world champion wrestler.
Did you guys see the video for Ric Flair's 70th birthday yesterday? Ric Flair's 70th birthday yesterday. He had a surprise birthday party in Vegas, dude. The video was so good, man. So 70. Good. Good old Rick, man. If you don't, I dude, Ric Flair, one of the greatest humans ever existed.
I don't know about humans. One of the greatest wrestlers. I don't know about humans.
Yeah, I don't know about
wrestlers.
No. I'm a piece of shit. I actually like people like him. Right? You know what I mean? I'm super cool with driving pussy. Okay? Like that's kind of how my life goes. Actually, I agree with regular just dumb shit that people do, and grabbing pussies is like, dude, none of us would be born if someone didn't grab someone's pussy, okay? Like it's just the world that we work in. But anyway.
Well, I'm not mad at our president at all.
You guys want to hear? You want to hear?
Why else would you want to make $1 billion if you can't do?
I don't care if you're left. I don't care if you're right. He grabs pussy, talks shit, and fuck bitches, dog.
No, that's only one though because my cousin was wearing his wedding ring. That's what I learned today. That's what he said at the wedding. That's why he said he wouldn't wear it because he said something bad would happen if he wore his wedding ring. And then his wife got all pissed off. Okay, and then I was just like, why am I here? This is bizarre.
I got. Before I leave, I go eat dinner with my wife. I got two books for the impromptu wall of pump.
Go ahead, man.
Listen.
Let me guess. One's Die.
No, Die is. Oh, you know about Die? I know you know about Die.
Which one? The that second press Stephanie Hans that's going crazy right now.
Anything Die. Sean, you know about Die. That's what I'm saying.
I saw you guys talking about that in the chat.
The image comic?
Yeah, the image comic. I ain't no pumping of it. Yeah. So, boom. Number one. Claws of the Panther. I don't know why. This is
wow. Here's the pump and dump.
I don't know why this is a fucking $100 book, but it is.
It's a terrible cover too.
It is Stephanie Hans. But this is my pump, and I'm not dumping this, not yet, but I
like
will be.
being quiet like it's a podcast or something.
No, but I know Sleepy John be pumping and dumping physically.
Yeah.
Yo, I want all of these. If you got any hands,
Oh yeah, what is that?
if you got any hands of Devil Rejects right now, I want all of them. I will buy.
That's based on the movie.
It's the first appearance of Otis Flywood.
Okay, it's based on the Devil's Rejects movie.
Right, and I see the trailer. I see the trailer.
Firefly.
Find it for $3 and you sell it for 30. It's a good day for you.
What movie is coming out? They got another movie.
3 from Hell.
Oh yeah,
it's the third version of the Devil Rejects.
Yeah, Rob's constantly pumping that on his Twitter and his Instagram.
Fuck that! I want the fucking I want the rest of these variants from the Comic-Con that they were in. I want, if you find them, please let me know. I will buy them, and that's it.
So that would probably actually have a good movie audience.
It's gonna be a fucking great movie. It's fucking The Devil's Rejects.
Because the last two were kind of underground.
It has a great following.
You talking about things like Lords of Salem?
Yeah,
good movie though. Underground, but really good movie.
Lords of Salem sucked, dude.
Oh man, Lords of Salem was a nice slow burn.
What was
better than Devil's Rejects? Devil's Rejects was.
No, it wasn't better than Devil's Rejects, but it was different, and it was good in its own way.
Put it like this, Jeff. I loved Halloween 1 from Rob Zombie better than I loved Lords of Salem.
What was the first one before?
It was a good horror movie, but he ruined Michael Myers because he took out the supernatural element.
He didn't ruin Michael Myers at all. He made him human.
That's the problem. Michael Myers ain't human. He basically turned him into Jason Voorhees. Turned him into a big, dumb mental patient, runs around stabbing people. When before he was a force of evil. He was evil.
He wasn't the force of evil in the original.
Yes, he was.
What?
Between movies 1 and 2, he takes 11 bullets, not to mention how many times he's been stabbed and all this other stuff. He was inhuman in those original movies, those original 2 movies.
Okay, so but what happened? How did Michael Myers become supernatural? 5 and 6.
They don't really explain it. They don't really explain it, but you know what? You don't need to explain everything.
He goes to space.
Loomis just going on talking about it took him. It's like come on.
He
I
goes
spent
to
8
space.
years trying to understand him. And I spent the next 8 years trying to keep him locked up because I understand what I was looking at wasn't a human, but it was evil.
It went retarded after 3, after 4. I mean, when it said
the only good movies after 4 are H2O and maybe this last one that came out.
What about when he goes to space? What about the one with Busta Rhymes?
Oh God, no!
Which one is the one with Busta Rhymes? Is that
H2O? Shut the fuck up! You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Is H2O the one with Busta Rhymes?
Jason was fucking good, dude. It was. I love Freddy vs. Jason. I saw it in the theater, dude, and he came up out the fucking thing.
Michael Myers didn't go to space.
It was in Halloween Resurrection.
Jason
That's the one with Busta Rhymes.
Space, dude.
Yeah, Jason was the one in space, not Michael Myers.
Crazy. All right. I gotta go. It's nice to meet you, Jeff. I'm out of here.
I tell you what, Mel. Do you want to hear a really awesome but quick Ric Flair story?
Yeah,
quick.
Quick.
All right, check this out. A guy I know from college. He was taking a trip with his buddies. They got like a little, one of these little camper kind of containers, like on the back of the truck. So you got a little sleep space and whatnot. He's in there with a couple other people. They're partying, they're drinking. He gets too drunk. He gets sick. He opens up the back door and starts puking on the road while they're on the highway. He's sick as a dog. He looks up, and behind him, driving in this like Mercedes or something, is Ric Flair pointing at him and laughing his ass off.
I don't believe that because Ric Flair was driven around everywhere. Ric Flair was in a Cadillac everywhere, being driven around.
I couldn't remember what the car was, so I just said that. So.
Limousine driving.
Woo! Yo, I love you out of death. I'm out of here. I see you.
Hey, thank you so much, Mel, man. Freaking.
Absolutely.
We gotta do it again sometime, man. Freaking. We'll try to hook something up with it. This was amazing, man. Freaking, we have been doing more than 5 hours fucking straight.
It just
Thank you,
shows you
Mel, for popping in, man.
what a genuine pleasure it's been hanging out, man. Like it's so much fun hanging out with all you guys.
Jimmy's a faggot.
Wow.
That's rude.
I see y'all later.
Only because he sucks dick, not because he's actually gay.
If sucking dick didn't make you a faggot, he'd be all right.
Jimmy got a booty hole of a golf course. See y'all later, man.
All right, y'all, man.
Oh man!
Wow!
5 hours. That's legitimately like, dude. I've been on Impressible for fucking. Honestly, we're gonna finish 3 years in May. That was literally the first appearance in Mel's life. My wife is hammered, and I just moved in with her. I know that sounds really weird, but it's actually true. But like everyone's like, hey, like everybody like kind of knows my wife like a little bit. Like literally, I just met Mel's wife for like the first time, and we've been homies for like honestly for over 3 years, like 3-4 years, like and like
Hey, do you think she'll come down from Baltimore this year?
He keeps swearing every year that she's gonna go.
No, I'm talking about your wife.
Not.
Oh my! Well, dude, I'm trying to go. I'm buying a new house in October.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult, man. I know how it is. I just bought one, man. So
They're like,
yeah, don't even play with that shit.
A very good friend of ours literally just was like, hey, like the greatest deal. They're like, we're moving to Pittsburgh. I'm retiring. You can't tell anyone. And was like, will you buy our house for X amount of dollars? And it's like 70. It's like 70 grand less than it's worth. And he's like, we're not moving anything. He's like, we're fucking leaving it. So it's gonna be fully furnished. They're leaving the boat, the golf cart, the hot tub, right? And I'm all.
So what you're saying is party at Sean's house, right?
Yeah.
100,000. It's on the water too, dude. I swear to God, party at my dude. You guys can come stay a week out here. We're just golf and fucking go get drunk on a boat. Because
Impressible defects party. I'm there, man.
God, dude, or undrunkable, whatever. We're not gonna be out to be early, but like I said, I'm West Coast now, and I didn't know what time, whatever. And then like my friends left. I got my wife home, and then I was like, they ain't online still, and I'm like, holy shit, they still online. And I ran into my little computer room over here, and I turned it on, and everybody's still talking shit. I was like, yeah. We even got Sleepy John. We tried to get Sleepy John on the podcast. He's like, nah.
It was amazing, man. We had so much shit to talk about, man. Fucking
apparently, and you were on what for 5 fucking hours before I got here. I don't even
No, but like fuck Sleepy John, because like why won't he come on the podcast? Why come on?
Yeah,
explain that.
John, come on our podcast, dude.
Yeah, why won't you come on the podcast, you fucking loser?
You said this was not acceptable technology.
We're not gonna
said that to you.
We're not gonna call you Yanni. You're just gonna be Sleepy John, dude.
No, you're gonna be Yogogo.
Yogogo.
No, Jimmy already called me 17 times tonight.
Yeah, you're Yogogo.
Yeah.
You know comics though, dude, and you're my fucking homie. That's why I want you on the podcast with us. Because first off, you shit, dude. Your comic knowledge is fucking extraordinary, like 50 times better than mine.
Yeah, right.
I tell. You know comics, dude. You've been the CGC board hustler for fucking forever, Yanni. Like, everybody knows who you are, dog. You're like,
go.
You're still, dude. I've been on the air every year I've been on the air every week for 3 years, and you're still more famous than me. Like, right? Yanni Godolak, everybody knows, bro.
Infamous.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
Infamous.
You might be infamous, dude, but who gives a fuck? You're my brother, dude. That's it, dude. Let's talk shit.
Yeah, man. So freaking hey, so for cause hey, I'm gonna when we're done with here, I'm gonna freaking download this, and I'm gonna download it on put it on the Comic Crusaders comiccrusaders.com thing as well. Just so you know who you guys are talking to. You're also talking to Jeff Bracey, and he's a writer and artist for what's it? It's a Mr. Happy or Super Happy comic. Mr. Happy. Yeah, he's still working on it, but you know, as soon as he can get it done, man,
I am working on a page as we hang out.
Hold on.
Nice.
Well, you artist? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the whole ball of wax, man. I'm having to like write, draw, color, letter, everything.
All of it.
One man band.
I can hear it, dude.
And then we got Jimmy Linguini. What's your website again, Jimmy?
Comicbookspeculation.com.
Yeah, man, freaking, and then and between you and Sean, man, on Unpressible Defects, man, freaking, and CBSI and all that other good shit, man.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys are doing amazing fucking work.
Just life.
If you guys have just met recently here, if you want to go check out my stuff, go to DeviantArt. Bracy100 is my my handle there. You can always spot me on any social media because Mr. Happy is always my avatar. He's a blue and yellow superhero with a smiley face motif.
Okay. Good to hear that, Jeff. Nice to meet you, my dude.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
Yeah.
You know?
So the reason why I'm here, man, is because between Jimmy, Sean, and freaking Mel, man, I'm always getting good spec, man, getting good ideas and all that shit, man. I've got these big fucking black fucking boxes from where the fuck is BCW, man. That was a fucking good idea that I got from fucking Sean and shit, man. All the fucking good spec over the fucking years, man. Fucking they catch you up really good, freaking really quick and all that other good shit, man. Freaking this is indispensable information that I'm always getting from these fucking guys, man. I'm just good, just happy to hang out with these fucking guys, getting fucking drunk and just talking shit about whatever. Man,
Dude,
this shit is just
I
fucking
feel the same way. I honestly, like, if I'm kind of sad that I was still, I wouldn't call it like life drama, but like I would have definitely just brought to bed earlier and fucking dealt with my friends earlier if I known you guys were legit on, because I knew you.
No. So,
but like I said, I was at my friend's house and like they're having a party, and I came on. And I was like, nah, there's no way they're still on. And they click, I'm all, holy shit! And I was like, yes. I got nothing else to do, right? Like she's asleep, and like, you know what I mean. Now if we get off air, I'll probably still go to the bar, but like.
No, I mean the only thing is, I ended the original podcast for early because Al left, man, and I know, we all usually got shit to do, man. We all got fucking families, and I was like, oh man, fucking motherfuckers, they're probably gonna fucking want a timeout, but nope, everybody's still here. Everybody's fucking still chilling. In fact, I don't know how many fucking people you got in there right now. Looks like you got good. What?
Are you on? Are we on? Oh shit! Is this on YouTube right now?
Yes, it is, man.
Okay.
Hey, freaking! Hey, you got freaking John. Hey, we're gonna shout out to fucking the comic chief, Johnny L.J., Adam Anthony, and Comic Book Money. I don't know who the fuck these motherfuckers are, but hey, shout out to all these motherfuckers.
I know one of them is Blind Adam. That's all.
Blind Adam. Hey, shout out to Blind Adam. You perverted motherfucker.
Hey,
love you, baby. But
Blind Adam's a good
pervert. You call Blind Adam. So did he lose his sight through excessive masturbation or what?
Hey, I'm not even touching that, man.
It's a long story.
Well, apparently he shouldn't have either.
That's a long story, but Blind Adam's a good dude, man.
All I know is he got into the AVN Awards with a press badge because of his podcast. So he's obviously doing something right.
Hey, freaking! Hey, didn't Nicki Minaj fucking perform at the ADN Awards or some shit this year?
So I don't know. I'd ask Blind Adam, but I don't know if he saw it.
Dude, I did. I used to live in Vegas. I lived with this hoe broad. She looked like a fucking porn star, right? And so one time, we were.
Was it Sarah Jessica Parker?
Oh.
No, she looks like a horse.
He didn't say he was living on a horse farm.
Yeah.
I thought he said horse.
No, my wife's asleep. Okay. No, this whole broad that I live with, right? Fucking, we were. I think it was the Venetian where they had the AVNs at, right? So like we're sort of walking, right, and like she looked like a porn star, dude. Like, and so we're walking. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, and I realized we're in the middle of the porn procession, like walking into the Venetian for the AVN awards, right? And I'm like, god damn it. These two like porn stars, I was like straight grab, like, oh my god, like you're so hot. And like next thing you know, he's like all innocent being snatched up by these porn star hoes, right? And like, and I'm like, oh shit, look, Well, this night could go worse, right? And anyway, so she's just like, whatever. So like when you've been in the Venetian and you start walking and you don't know what's actually going on, and then you end up in the porn star procession, but you kind of bring in a broad that looks like a porn star. It's kind of, I don't know. You get these just, I don't know, random porn stars trying to snatch up your bitch. Yeah. So anyway, that was sort of part of some of the years of my life. But anyway, I don't know what else to say about that. Except my beers are empty. I gotta. Oh fuck.
Do you really need to say more?
Well, I see Blind Adam hasn't responded in the chat, so I guess
he's probably getting a Harley Quinn suck off. So.
Jeez, that's gross.
That was a good porno, though. I don't know if you guys have seen his first porno. I think Sleepy John. I think you saw it.
No, I did not.
Sleepy John, come on, you saw his porno.
You're a fucking liar, Sleepy John.
When did I see it?
I sent it to you, and I gave you commentary on it.
I don't think
He told me I could. He told me to send it to the boys, so I sent it to the boys.
I don't believe so.
I'm positive I sent it to you.
No.
It was like I'm
You
just having flashbacks.
Like
to
I think I
guys
might have
know.
sent it to you twice to make sure you saw it.
I've deleted it from my memory, if so.
Well, it's great when he comes and says, "Take that pudding." It's my favorite part.
What?
Oh,
It's good. He's making a second one, so it's good.
John, take that pudding. Take that pudding.
wait, was it?
So speaking of weird shit, right?
Love you, Adam.
So for those people who didn't listen to the Hammered Hero shit, I wanted to introduce you to this fucking Deadpool doll, right? Because Sean, you weren't on there, so I wanted to talk to you about this motherfucker, right?
No.
So what happened was at the last Baltimore Comic Con 2018 or some shit, right? My wife saw this doll, right? This plush fucking doll. I said, "Hey, I want that fucking doll." I took one look at the fucking thing. The price tag was $80 fucking dollars. I was like, "Fuck no," right? That's my drinking money right there, right? So I was like, "Hey, how about this? How about we go around to the rest of the Baltimore Comic Con and see if there's some other shit that she might like?" She said, "All right." We didn't see anything we actually like, so we went back. Shit was sold out. So I was like, "Oh fuck, man!" Freaking show. She was pissed. Last week, at this bookstore called Books A Million, she finds this fucking thing. Bam, right there. And you know how much it costs? $30 fucking dollars, right? Plus, it's got this little fucking unicorn, which just happens to be placed right over his fucking dick, right? Kind of weird.
Dude, it's like that. It's like Alpha 48, dude, where he's fucking a seal. That's what Devil looks like.
Yep. So I gotta find the fucking tag, but she found a tag. It was like a little thing, right? And it says, "Hey, for Deadpool action, you gotta put your finger in this hole.
Oh my
This
God.
hole is in his asshole, and there's a switch. So you gotta fucking dig around in this
So
hole."
it literally actually exists. That's actually
Yes. You gotta dig around in the fuck. I'm not gonna dig around on it on live because you ain't gonna get me on TV like that shit. You gotta dig around for this fucking switch, turn it on, and then you shake it, and then it vibrates. So actually, out there's a Deadpool vibrator that exists for her pleasure out there right now. Just want to let you guys know that this motherfucker is out there.
Well, that horn does look like it's ribbed.
Oh,
There you go.
Look at how smiley he is.
Coming right at you.
it's made for Jimmy. It's rain.
3D.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I just turned on. I had no idea we were on YouTube. So now we have. I thought I was on a phone call with my homies. And Blind Adam's representing right now. So anyway, so here we is, right?
Well, I tried to send him the link. I couldn't find him on Hangouts. So
yeah, it's fine. I don't care, but I have other friends in there too.
This shit is fucking awesome, man. We're talking about so much shit. So.
No. Like, dude, if I'm as I'm the only West Coast guy, right? So like, it's always gonna probably usually be halfway harder for me to make like a late night. Like because I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. I get like really drunk on the weekends, and I don't. I just that doesn't change. My wife and I always have plans that we get fucking hammered. And she's deeper now, and so fucking the reason she passed out is whatever. And so if this doesn't work, the other thing about me being drunk on the weekend, it's only 11:30 my time, so I still got time to go to the bar. If y'all,
Always a silver lining.
oh dude, if y'all were with me, I am the worst. I'm the worst. What do you call when someone makes you do shit that you don't want to do? I'm the worst instigator of drunkenness that really exists in life. Like I'm like a horrible person for that. And then everyone gets all mad, and then I'm like, I didn't have kids for a reason, so I could get drunk every weekend. Legitimately, that's me. That's me. Though Jimmy knows. Sleepy John knows. Right? Everyone knows. It's just me.
I don't know, man.
I'm not,
I got kids.
I'm
I
not-
got kids,
I'm not.
and I still get drunk as fuck as I want to, man.
I'm not.
It doesn't mean that you can get drunk as early as you want to. You just gotta wait till those little motherfuckers go to sleep, and then you get fucking drunk.
Hey, and I'm not hating on kids. I have family with kids. I have nieces and nephews right down the street, right? But I don't have responsibility for them.
Look,
Okay.
my wife, she's
Bro,
Mexican,
my
right?
wife teaches second grade, and we have a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old nieces 1 mile from us. So we don't have to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't. Dude, my wife is second fucking grade, and honestly, she's one of the best teachers that's probably ever existed on this planet. Like seriously, she's such a good teacher. And then she's like, I don't want any fucking kids in my house. And we have nieces, and I'm like, I'm an only child, so I'm like, oh yeah. What, dude? I told her like late night, dude. I was like, babe, I was like, love you more than anything. If you want a baby with me, you're gonna have to ask nicely, because this is all seriousness. I said, hey, I'm an only child. It'll never be a day when I wake up and be like, hey, I want a baby. I'm an only child. I got no brothers, sisters, nothing, man. And I was like, hey, but if you want one, I'm not saying no. Like, I want to marry you, but like, just I'm never gonna wake up and be like, let's have a kid. That's disgusting.
Yeah, man. I think that's a fucking cultural thing, man.
Still a
Look,
dick.
it's no, man. It's a cultural thing, man. Because look, you're a fucking white guy. You guys think that way. I always hear that shit. Hey, I want to enjoy my life. Look, man, I am married to a Mexicana, Mexican, right? We had 15.
No only child selfish asshole black people.
Yeah.
I don't believe
No.
What
I
he
am
said.
married to a
That's
Mexican
what he's
girl,
saying,
right?
Sean.
I am married to a Mexican girl, right? We had a birthday party. There was 15 motherfucking kids over at this birthday party. Every adult was drunk off our fucking asses at a fucking kid's birthday party. We don't give a fuck. All we know is that those kids better behave and shit, because if they get hurt, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be able to call shit for you. That's all we fucking know, man.
That happens at white kids' parties too. Let's don't get it twisted.
Yep. Hey,
Whatever,
you
Yoko.
better fucking learn, man.
Dude,
Learn.
all my friends that do birthday parties like that, they don't care if they're white or black. All they do is that they care about like the fact that like at least they can have like a couple friends visit them because they bought a bouncy house. They're like, can you hang out with me? Please, can you come hang out with me? Dude, I'm
Yo. So at the mall today, man. Fucking. Yo, inside the mall today, there was a bouncy house, right?
Yeah.
See, and once again, this is the difference between black and white kids, man. Black parents and boy parents. So there was a time limit, right? 3 minutes. That's all you get inside the bouncy house, right?
Yep.
3 minutes was up. These little white kids. Time was up. Parents, hey, all all right, Jeffrey, it's time to go. Your time's up, Jeffrey. Hey, come on. Jeffrey was like, fuck you, Dad. He said, this motherfucker in front of a whole, fuck you, Dad. Yo!
Oh shit! I'd have gotten knocked.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yo!
Hey, I don't think
I
that's
get my little kids up. Hey,
as
little
my daddy.
motherfucker. Yo, little motherfucker. Hey, when I say go, let's go. But and
See,
then
now, here's the thing.
It was
could be
two
a black
kids,
white
Jeffrey and little Stacy.
Could be a black-white
And
thing.
they said,
I'll
fuck
tell
you,
what,
Dad. Yo.
my dad,
See, now here's the thing.
my dad would punch all of you at once if he could.
That is not.
Yo.
That is not white
My
parents.
dad's not around anymore, but he would have been like, he would have taken the chair that I'm sitting in, thrown it across the house, and fucking right. And don't be wrong, I wasn't a bitch ass son. I'll be like, all right, fuck you, Dad. Let's do it, then, right? Let's do it, Dad. Why do I gotta fight you? Hella times. There's like, I was like, all right, fuck you, dude. Let's do it, Dad. And he'd be like, right, and he couldn't. He lose his fucking mind. He loses.
Man, I don't know what's up with.
And
I don't know what's up with white parents today, but that is not white parents from my
crazy
generation.
because life existed in a different planet that happened for all of us, man.
Yo, but the most white thing that they did was, so little Stacy, she was 3, right?
Fuck
So
that
she's
slut.
doing her little thing with little Jeffrey. She's taking her cues from Jeffrey and shit, right? And then
Oh,
the
God.
parents start saying, hey, all right, you better get out of here in 1, 2, 3. Little Stacy don't know how to count. What are you counting for, man?
That's true. That's
And
true.
she stopped to see what he was doing, looked at him, and then she just went about her business and shit, man.
Well, if he's not worried, I'm not.
That's the thing, man. I mean, first Whitey goes on the moon, then this.
I think we're getting mail back.
Hanging out with the Nazis on the dark side of the moon.
Yep.
Well, dude, it's all bullshit, man.
Man, my parents.
You know, the crazy thing in the world is that people don't give enough credit to, and like it's whatever, dude. Like, dude, let's be honest, dude. Good parents are good parents, black or white. Like, there's dude. People think that people are like that different. People aren't that different, dude. Like fucking, dude. My black friend's parents and my parents, the ones that were good parents, did the exact same shit. They fucking slapped us and talked shit, right? And the ones that weren't good parents were not good parents, dude, right? And I'm not, dude. I'm as white as they fucking come, but fucking, dude, I grew up with a lot, dude. Blacks, Mexicans, and whites in my crew. I didn't have a lot of Asian friends growing up. I'll be honest. But I just didn't, dude. That's not my crew, dude. But I'm from California.
That has nothing to do with it, man. I'm sorry.
But I have like literal list of black and Mexican friends, right? They can put me on. They can check me off on their honky list, right? It's like dude. That's life. I'm not from fucking. I'm not. I don't even know where it is where it's all white anymore, dude. It's because like, is there anywhere in the United States it's even all white anymore?
Nope.
I don't even fucking know.
West Virginia.
Nope. Because I'm out in this motherfucker, and you see nothing but Mexicans.
I'm from
Man, I spent a weekend working in West Virginia in like 3 days. The last day as we're getting ready to roll out, we stopped in to get something to eat before we rolled out. And it was crazy because I hadn't realized I hadn't seen anybody but white people. But it was so shocking when we saw a black dude in the diner. I was like, what? Where did that come from? What the hell?
Mel had heard what was going on, so he had to come back in and join.
No, I ate my wife. She's like,
he's like, you still on?
My wife.
Mel texts me, he's off.
He's done eating.
My wife said, you like you was having so much fun with the white boys. Go back on it.
I believe it.
Dude, very nice to meet your wife. Tell her I said what up.
Absolutely.
Mel was all like, I can't pay no doctor bill, but Whitey's on the moon. That was what he sent me in a text. It was a really weird
I
text.
never said that.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Hey, we gotta try and get a Kickstarter so Mel and Sean and can bring their wives and they can meet my wife up in Baltimore and we can do this thing.
We don't do Kickstarter. We just gotta be
Oh
there.
man, I thought we were going to send him.
Oh no! You gotta say I'm trying to bring Coy's ass to this motherfucker.
Oh,
To it.
First off, Coin go nowhere. Second off,
Coy don't have.
hey,
Coy don't
dude,
have-
why you guys gotta make it easy for yourselves? Why don't you guys just come to California? Like, get us a beach house. Let's do this.
Since we all live closer
Bring your
to
girls.
Baltimore. We all live
Hey.
closer to Baltimore.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I gotta
hey,
go.
I
don't
wanna
wanna-
I want to go to California, but my wife won't let me go to California because she knows I had too many hoes back in the day.
Oh,
She's afraid I might rekindle that shit.
I don't want to go to Cali because I don't feel like downloading that that shit map that they got now. Avoid the street feces.
Well, I don't know that.
That's San Francisco. You'll be fine.
What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, San Fran.
The people's shit on the street a lot in San Francisco because they're bums. It's not a big deal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but
No, it's not a big deal.
and I just I'm dealing with my own different life, man, because I just moved out of LA, and I've been in LA for the last 20 years, and I just moved in with my wife. It's really weird. Like, I'm not sure if I think she hates me, but I'm not completely sure. Can you imagine if I moved into your house? That's what she's dealing with. Okay? Me. I moved into a home of a lady who's very nice. And it's not that simple. And it just sucks.
It takes time, man. You gotta freaking
Bro,
it's gonna take time. It is taking time.
let me give you some advice. All
All right, let me see if she's awake. All right, she's not. Go ahead, say what you want.
The shit you're doing right now. Remember, I'm newly married too. This is some real shit.
You're not.
I've only been married for 5 years.
Have you ever not lived in the same city as your wife while you were married?
My wife was in Miami for the first 2 years of our marriage.
Did you ever think that like maybe Trump got elected because you were wearing
Jimmy, shut the fuck up. Jimmy, shut up. This is some real shit.
Well, come on, I'm just giving flashbacks. These are good flashbacks.
This is some real shit, Jimmy. Yo,
Jimmy, I love you, brother, but
if
that doesn't have anything to do with my marriage.
so if your wife don't want you going to the bar and she says it's okay, trust me, she doesn't want you going to the bar. Trust me. But you're home right now and you think that's cool. I thought being home playing Monster Hunter was cool. She's very mad about me playing Monster Hunter at home. At home.
She's mad about me not being about being home, and then she's mad about when I go to the bar.
Bro, she wants you around.
So the last 2 nights, I got home at 3 o'clock in the morning. The last 2 nights, and she was just like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I was at the bar," and she's like, "But we were in a very small community," and she's like, "Well, what fuck?" I'm like, "You know which bar I was at? The one that we live next to." And then she's like, "Who the fuck? Why the fuck would someone let you stay at the bar? Because the bar's closed."
Bro, all that shit you used to do is done. It's dead. It's a wrap. Cook.
No, it's
You're married now. Yes, it is. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Buddy, it should be, but it's not.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't
Marriage
be.
is a compromise, baby. Marriage is a compromise.
My man, I was playing video games in the living room. My wife was mad because I was playing games in the living room. Monster Hunter almost killed my marriage.
Dude,
I love Monster Hunter.
Dude,
they ought to put that on the box. This game is so good, it almost killed my marriage.
It almost killed my shit.
No, I've been, okay, me and you have been online for 3 to 4 hours a week, every Wednesday for 3 years. I literally just met your wife.
She accepted the fact. She accepted that.
Right? But you already know mine.
I know your wife. I love Jen.
Yeah. And so I'm like all excited, right?
Nobody will ever see my wife again. Ever.
No.
It's a further appearance. This is a cameo.
I was like, no.
It's a one-time deal. Be grateful you were here.
I was like, no, you and Jenna be friends. And she goes, why? And I was like, well, I don't know, because you love your husband, she loves me, for fuck's sake, dude.
My wife is a psychopath. She's
I mean, I don't know, man. It was probably just Goon Carl with a hologram machine, anyways.
Tupac's next.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
I don't give a shit about Goon Carl, but I've said
What do you mean? I hear he's coming on. I heard he's coming on the show.
No, he's
we're gonna
definitely
find out
coming
if we're gonna find out if it's Mel's second personality or if
How
it's a
do you
real
not
person.
care about Goon Carl?
I'm pretty excited for that.
I think Jimmy's scared of Goon Carl.
No, I don't know if he's real or not. That's the thing. Like
Why
I
would I make him Goon Carl?
I don't know. That's why I'm waiting to make you put him on as a guest.
Why would I make a motherfucker named Carl? Why would Carl?
I don't know, Mel. The whole thing.
Why would
His
Carl?
name's Goon Carl. You show pictures of him. He's wearing Supreme. And he doesn't look like a goon in any way. I don't know.
What do you mean? What are the goons supposed to look like? You racist motherfucker.
He was wearing Supreme.
So what?
He looked like a hype beast. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, it didn't fit.
And he
didn't fit. Are you stupid?
What's a hype beast? I don't even know.
Yeah.
His TV show is Archie.
Yeah, like anyways. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I'm excited for it if it happens. I just don't think it's happening.
What was his goonism? His fighting ability? Would you like to fight?
I don't know. I don't care why he's a goon. I think his name is funny. I'll ask him how he got this name, Goon.
I gave it to him. That's
yeah.
How.
So like, anyways, who cares?
So for all of you listening right now, this is exactly how all of Unpressful ends when we get off the air. Except enemy, so he leaves like faster now. But other than that, fucking this is how all of Unpressful goes off air. But because we talk shit, and some of you sometimes get links.
So are you trying to tell me you think Goon Carl is real?
Yes.
I know he's real.
Well, I'm just saying I'd like to see it.
Jimmy,
that's all I'm saying.
Jimmy, I'm ready, bro. I am ready for some Goon Carl.
Yeah, so am I. I'm ready. I'm saying I'm hoping it happens, but I'm not holding my breath because I'm not sure.
That's what you wrote, and then you deleted it.
I think we're gonna.
No, I deleted it because it could have been perceived a few ways. Like it could have been perceived like I'm not holding my breath, as in people are saying like I'm saying that he's not coming on the podcast. And I didn't want anybody to think that I was saying anything negative about it, so that's why I deleted it.
Nobody.
Jimmy, so you good with the dude.
Let me text him right now.
I want Goon Carl on. The reason I removed it, I didn't know the way it would be perceived, and I talked to you privately about it. I thought so.
No, we didn't speak about privately about Goon Carl.
Well, we talked about that comment.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to you about that comment.
No.
Yeah, I talked to you about that comment on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure.
Comics and Unpressable Defects is doing a collabo next week. If anybody's not paying attention, it doesn't really matter. So we have the president from Scout Comics is going on next week.
Right. So
what comics?
Scout Comics. So the dude that Mel was talking
to
you about.
So it's kind of a fucking tap in, but it's Mel's friend.
Definitely, that's my man.
I'm not talking, dude. I get along with everybody. I'm not Jimmy, right? Everything's okay.
The funny part is when I see him in NYCC, he's like, "Why does Jimmy like Scout Comics?" I like, "Fuck Jimmy." This is what I said to him. Jimmy knows this. I said this to the guy at Scout. He's like, "What do you mean, fuck Jimmy?" I said, "Fuck Jimmy. It's always fuck Jimmy. If you have a problem with Jimmy, it's fuck Jimmy." Now. He said, "Why does Jimmy like Scout Comics?" I said, "Jimmy probably loves Scout Comics. He plays a role that he doesn't like Scout Comics. However, if you put out good books, he's going to say this is a good book. I'm
pretty sure I didn't say anything negative about Scout Comics.
Well, I don't know. He listens to
one of their books.
No. You did. It was
whatever. Fuck that guy.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I'm listening.
Don't take this. Maybe tell Mel shut the fuck up.
He wasn't talking about. He said he listens to the podcast. He's like, why doesn't Jimmy like anything independent? Why doesn't Jimmy like Scout Comics? I said, Jimmy probably likes Scout Comics because he did a fucking a variant with you guys before. He's like, oh, he must have talked to Richard. Who the fuck is Richard?
Some guy named Dick, apparently.
Are you sure he was talking about me and not somebody else on our podcast who hates it?
You could ask him. You could ask him.
No, but I'm asking you because I know there was somebody else on our podcast who hated independent comics who wasn't me.
Right.
Who isn't still
right? Yes.
Yeah.
No,
so
yes.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you can blame that on me.
Can't.
But I mean, I would think that that's what he's talking about.
He might have been talking about my man from Oklahoma.
I don't even remember Scout Comics, but whatever. Do you?
He might have been talking about my man from Oklahoma. You're absolutely right about that.
In a nice way, it's sure was. There's sure as shit wasn't fucking Jimmy, Mel, or me or Goy that talk shit about Scout. Put it that way.
No, it very well could have been me. I don't think it was. But it could have been.
I don't think it was.
Might have been. Yeah, that might have been Trey. Might have been Trey.
Yeah, it's probably Trey. Like, just to be honest, dude, he didn't like a lot of things, man. He's a good friend of mine. He's always gonna be my brother, but like he didn't like certain things.
Does he like things on your podcast, Jim?
Do you like what?
Does he like things on your podcast?
I don't know. I don't know.
He laughs at your podcast?
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean? I don't know. He just wasn't there this week. I'm sure he'll be there next week.
Was he there last week?
No, we didn't do one last week.
So
Who knows?
You didn't do a podcast in 2 weeks?
Are you telling me?
No, we did a podcast.
Are you telling me things worked out just like I thought?
No, it worked out. Things did work out.
Wait. You have a no-show podcast? Are you kidding me?
No. There wasn't a no-show.
It's crazy.
This is America. Trey's my brother, so you're. Anyway, so what else you want to guys gonna talk about it?
Wait. So Jimmy, what Sean is asking is
for drinking. Isn't this called like the drunk podcast?
Oh, I'm good.
Hey, Lucas, this podcast is about being drunk, right?
Yeah. Jonathan, why aren't you drinking?
Okay, because I'm fucking.
I ran out,
bro. And I'm gonna get more alcohol. And Sleepy John gets drunk with me all the time. He can't. Sleepy John can't even come on Impressible, but he can come on the Drunken Podcast. All right, man. Whatever, man.
Wait, so Jimmy, your podcast. What Sean is asking is somebody to show up.
I wasn't even asking, but go ahead.
I'm not gonna touch it.
No, the podcast still happened, and it was good. It didn't talk about any sport card.
There's other people.
Shit. It was good. I liked it. There's other people on the podcast. Yeah, it's a good podcast.
Yeah.
Who else is on the podcast?
I don't know. Some other guys.
Let us know. Who else? Like, are they?
I don't know. They're two CBS. They're two CBSI losers.
Well, we got Jeff Bracey from ComicCrusader.com, who is also the writer and artist for. Is this Mr. Happy?
Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy. And then I am Lucas Fashina. I'm also a junior writer for ComicCrusaders.com, and I do a podcast called No Prize Podcast, and we're trying to do this every week or every 2 weeks or however much you guys can come on and do this drunken podcast where we just get drunk, get high, talk shit.
Is that what I
a lot of that?
Oh man, we've been going for 6 hours, y'all.
That sounded like the answer.
I'm legitimately the only loser that just showed up, dude. I might have had a cocktail or two. I don't know if y'all met me before, but I kind of drank. Hold on. Oh wait. Oh, my dog's not here. But anyway, I get.
This nigga was there. Oh shit.
But where is it then? I don't get it.
Not in the house.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, see that I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like people just like do a lot of trickery. Like you go to weddings thinking you'll see like babies, but then there aren't any babies there. Like, where's my nephew? There's no nephew.
Okay. Here's a
It's
question.
trickery.
Hey, Jimmy.
Everybody knows what you're talking about right now.
I know. It's just trickery. Is all I'm saying.
Hey, Jimmy. What did you give to the bride and groom?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't know.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a golden retriever. He's my best friend. He's my
Nice.
best friend.
It's a beautiful dog, man. What's his
It
name?
is a dog.
Blake.
You said Blake?
Legitimately named after Blake Griffin because it's the best Clippers draft pick of all time.
Oh, Pistons player?
Or because it's a white offish blackish dog that don't do shit.
Wow.
Hey,
That's rich.
Overrated.
Hey, dude, I said I'm a Clipper fan, dude.
What's that got to do with the Pistons?
It's not my dude.
You get.
As soon as we said him, I was gonna call my dog Derek.
You
Hey,
got a
Derek
dog
Carr.
for a Pistons player.
First off, shit, yeah. Hey, the Clippers are tied for like 6th in the West right now with the worst team we've ever seen on paper. That means Dr. Liz is already kind of doing all right. Anyway, yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, y'all is off the chain, man.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, my team sucks, dude. Lucas, who's your basketball team?
Sixers, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Bunch of overpaid motherfuckers that don't do shit as well.
The Sixers?
Yeah.
I'm a Knicks fan. Talk about that.
Yanni,
What fan?
Johnny, who's your basketball team?
The Cavs.
Oh, you were worse than the Knicks.
Hey, but they got
They just won.
One, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude. If the Raiders made a Super Bowl, like y'all know me, I will fly into whatever city has that game. Like, you don't understand, dude. Hey, dude, the one time the Raiders even had a playoff game, I flew to Houston, Josue. Joe Swagger straight up made me and Big Bragg cancel our fucking everything we had. And he's like, I'm picking you both up at the airport. Joe Swagger is a goddamn god, dude.
Yeah.
Like CBSI literally for NFL playoff games, CBSI picked me up at the airport. Right, that like, dude, that's how close comics have got me, dude. People be nice to me, like, you know what I mean, dude. You know what I mean, Joe Swagger, dude. You kidding me? That's how nice people are, man. CBSI is nice for people, dude. Like, I know people get mad, man, but CBSI is good for humans, man.
Yeah,
So,
I was not as drunk as it was as you are right now last week for my podcast.
I'm not that drunk right now. I'm literally not. I swear to God. Oh no, Mel. I have the secret link to your podcast last week. I watched it yesterday morning.
How you like it?
You're my brother, so anything you say is real to me, so it doesn't matter.
I'm trying to remember what I said wrong.
You didn't say anything wrong. You're a human. You say what you care about people.
Is Ben S mad at me?
Dude, Jack DeMayo is obnoxious and speaks for people.
I like him. He cool, man.
No, he's not. He's terrible. I was like, he's the only reason he got fucking promoted in CBSI was because of me, and I didn't know that he was like who he is. Like, he constantly speaks for people. You guys were like, they were like, why is CBSI not on Unpressable? He was like, not on.
I asked him that.
He's all, here's what we think. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. I'm an owner. You're a bitch. I was like, this guy, dude, and I can't, yeah. And then fucking Brian just added him to a hangout I'm in, and I'm all.
I love Brian. I love Brian.
Brian's a brother of mine, dude, but he hasn't. That has nothing to do with anything. I don't know, dude.
I know. I said shit about Comic Time, and it was real. It was like, yo, you don't know what you're talking. You're not a speculator. You can't comment on fucking speculator.
You were like, fuck Uncle Tom. Fuck what he had to say. And I was sitting there watching him. Yes.
I said, fuck
no,
Howard Tom.
That was straight correct. You're like, dude, you don't. You're like, he don't grind. He don't do shit.
He don't grind. He don't grind.
Shit.
He don't grind. He don't grind.
Dude, that he does. He has no grind in his life, dude. Right? And fucking and whatever, dude. And I had to listen to Jack talk about like he said, like he speaks for CBSI. You know who CBSI? I am. And Jack DeMayo can fuck off, dude. I fucking hate that guy, dude.
I mean, we're live right now.
Yeah, fuck it. So what? We all adults in this motherfucker.
I think it's because Sean's drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
You know, I tell you, dude. Okay, okay. Well, let me reiterate what I said. I don't.
Don't take it back. Don't take it back. Don't take it back.
What I'm saying is,
I don't know the dude, but fuck him.
What I'm saying is, it's always bothered me that no matter what he says we. And he talks about CBSI. All right. Jack, I've been cool with Jack, but he always says we. And it's like, dude, he can't speak for Unpressable Defect. He can't speak for CBSI. He can't, dude. Neither can nobody here except for Jimmy and Mel. Right?
And then there needs to be a disclaimer at the bottom of his shit that says, "Hey, this is the opinion of the writer and not of the CBSI organization."
No, this is not your podcast. This is Unpressable. We're Unpressable right
now. And honestly, just shut the fuck up. You ain't what you think you are, dude. Like I don't mean him. I mean people. People always want to do something because they got hired as a writer or some shit like that, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Like I said, I was like, well, I'm
not talking implicitly about Jack. I'm not. But I'm just saying people always want to think like they just got hired on to do some gay shit and fucking they just talk shit and fucking they can fuck off, dude. Like I don't care, dude. You know what I mean, dude? I'm like I was like member number 50 of CBSI. You know what I mean? Yanni, you were there before me, brother. But like, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the one thing is before fucking G plus, Riser dies, gets a fuck. Trey, Ben, whoever the fuck. I don't Ben paid Trey. I don't give a fuck. Dude. You know what it says on the top of that thing? It says owner Sean Leggett. I'm the only guy that never quit. I'm the only guy that's always had CBS Live back. And it says there's only one dude in history that has never left, and it's me. The only owner of E plus CBSI that's never left is Sean Leggett. Look it up at the top. Say what you want to fucking say. They've always said that. And you know why they fucking said that for me? It's fine. And so so Ben paid Trey. Trey's still an owner. Like, it's not new, dude. I mean, like, dude, these fucking dumb motherfuckers. Oh my god, so many people are so fucking stupid. I literally hate everyone that's not. I literally hate everyone that's not talking to us right now, except for my other brother. That's it, dude. So much dumb shit, dude. Sorry, am I drunk? Am I being? I probably shouldn't talk anymore. Shut up.
Hey, but this is the whole point of the fucking podcast, man. To get drunk and talk shit, man.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
That's my whole life. That's my whole life, though. Dude.
Hey, man.
I heard.
Hey, let me talk right now. Hey, if you getting hurt feelings from us talking shit while we fucking drunk, go fuck yourself. That's the way it is right now. You are a grown ass adult.
I have something to say.
What? Don't do something with your life, man.
Self. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
go fuck yourself.
We're not here trying to change the world. We here doing nothing but trying to talk shit. I mean, if you get hurt feelings, then you need to go reevaluate your life because you listen to a podcast where we ain't doing nothing here but talking shit. We ain't trying to take knowledge.
$10 comic cops. Go reevaluate your life, you $10 cops. So, dude, when I made that post about these $10 comic cops, everybody kept thinking, oh, Sean's talking about the CBSI variant. No, I fucking wasn't. I didn't have a fucking day or a say or a dollar involved in that goddamn book. I don't give a fuck, dude. My favorite new comic book was the fact that fucking Jimmy put together a book for 100 things that fucking literally that fucking CGC put us on a label. So thank you, Jimmy. Like fucking literally CGC put, we only had $60. They put us on the label. Fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude. And fucking everybody else, fucking just fuck this gay shit, dude. Fucking oh man, $10 comic cops. Like Ben told me they were coming out with a CBSI variant. First off, hey, you fucking fuck. You want to know about a CBSI variant? How about you want to know about the first one? How about this? So here's the deal. So everyone hates this guy named Patrick Hood. He's a good friend of mine.
P Hood.
Yep, P Hood's my friend. And so all you that like he stole money from, you can call me and I'll just slap you because I probably like him better than you. And so anyway, so this is my boy in Santa Monica. So fucking he was like, so he was like, hey man, I think Stranger Comics is doing good shit. Like maybe we can do a variant for CBSI because he was trying to put together the website and stuff, like when he was still cool with Trey. And I was like, all right. And then so we had the UFC at my house, right? And I had friends, I had people from out of state over, I had friends that have now died from cocaine overdosages. I had like good friends at my house, right? And then so I was like, all right, fuck this. I said, hey everybody, can you guys like just pause the UFC for a minute? Because I gotta go to the comic store across the street and I gotta see if Stranger Comics will do a CBSI variant. And this is not bullshit. This legitimately happens. I walk over there. So it's Josh, who I already know. And Josh can listen to this. He already knows. And it's Sebastian, who I already know. They're both friends of mine. And I go, Josh, hey, we're a comic G plus crew. We believe in IOB. We want to do a variant with you. And like we already talked about this, dude. So don't be gay about this. And he's like, I'm not gonna be gay about it. I'm like, all right, good. And I was like, so I wrote down here's everyone's fucking phone number and here's everyone's shit. And that's what I did to Josh from Stranger, and like he should come on our show because it was hilarious. And he goes, all right. And so I sit there and I'm like, okay, but like, dude, call me because we're gonna get this together. So anyway, so he does. Josh called Trey and he goes, Trey Kenyon and he goes, holy shit. Okay. I'm calling you because I'm terrified of that giant that you said to me that was gonna kill me if I didn't make a variant. Legitimately, Josh said that, right? Dude, I'm not a full human, but I'm like, come on, brother. And so anyway, he does that. We do whatever we're gonna do, and then like, dude, like the original CBSI variant was me punking Josh, and call him right now because I'm not saying that like I'm, you know what I mean? You know, I don't say shit about people. And so fucking he's like this, and he's like, so what's going on? So we have the fucking variant. And then it was just, dude, it was crazy. Trey paid extra money for the good covers on that, for the Untamed, for the connecting variants. And there's only 50 covers for each of them. And it was great, dude. It was our first time that we did variants. It was great and all that.
Who was the artist?
Ugly.
I forget.
No, it wasn't. No.
I can look it up, dude.
Ugly.
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
I don't know. It was
Mel's right, you
awesome.
dummies. No, it was in Lee.
No, I don't even know what you said, dude.
Yeah, it's some artist who's actually famous now.
No.
What are you kidding me right now?
It's not even Lee. It's not. It's not even.
It doesn't look like the same kind of art.
You guys are whatever, crybabies.
No, just completely wrong, dude.
It was in Ugly.
Yeah, no, Mel, whatever, man. I know you're right. Don't worry about these. Don't worry about these crackers keeping you down.
PBSI variant went down, and you know what? my favorite one was the one that Jimmy and Trey did with fucking the Super Sons and fucking partnered up with the fucking Pump and Dumpers, right? And like fucking it was,
Yeah, but like I don't know if they were the ones who were the pump and dump.
No. You got it, Jimmy.
There was pump and dumping happening. I don't know if it was them.
For that.
Jimmy,
but I mean, I find it interesting that Key Collector posted that image recently. I also find some of his emails interesting, but
dude, the fact that guy pretends he doesn't sell comics, hilarious. Anyway, it was nice of him to show up on our show for 30 seconds. But
he's coming back on. He told me.
Oh boy,
I don't believe that.
But here's a question.
No, he told me. He told me. He said, "I'm coming back on your show."
Jimmy, why don't you just have Terry come on and do an original rap?
Yes.
Because I was afraid. I was afraid to talk to Terry about his original music. I was intimidated.
Yeah, because it's so damn good.
I don't know if you like heard. Like, I wanted to use his sheepdog one.
Yeah,
like, that's like the homeless one. Because I really like that one, but I'm afraid to tell him that, and to ask him about it because I don't want him to think I'm making fun of him. But I really like that song. Like, I genuinely like that song.
I thought you were afraid to ruin your chances to have him be the live performer at your wedding.
Yeah, that I see that happening.
Yeah, because Jimmy's totally getting married next week, right?
Which one? You getting married or him performing?
Oh, thanks, brother.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I could find a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
No, he's married.
No, I'm talking
Terry's
about
married?
Yeah, no, Terry's married. I'd have to find another nice guy.
To a female?
Yeah, Terry's. What are you talking about? Terry's married. He has a family.
He's fairly fruity.
Okay, you guys listen. Terry's a really nice guy.
No way, dog.
I have him on Facebook. You guys should too.
No, I will never. Terry's disgusting. I don't like the guy at all.
Well, he's a great guy. He was great. He had a great episode with us.
I liked his episode a lot better than.
Honestly, the episode was pretty good, and I don't hate anyone ever.
Wait, what was it? A lot better than Yo-Yo?
There was one podcast that I heard, and this guy was on from this app that puts out some really good info, and then there's some info that's totally wrong.
I like that one though. I really like that episode. I think that was our top episode.
John, what are you talking about, brother?
It's tough, man, because that was the Key Collectors issue, right? Well,
I don't know what the name was, but
yeah, it's Key Collectors. So I appreciate I appreciate the effort that he's putting out there.
It's not an effort, dude. He's just trying to make money.
He's getting paid for it.
He's getting paid for it, and honestly, like when he was off our show, when he calmed down and got less drunk, and then when we stayed after show, I was like, "Oh, bro, you don't know anything about comics, do you?"
No.
He's like, what do you mean? Honestly, Key Collector knows less about comics than any CBSI friend I have. He doesn't.
I think he's a great guy though.
You know what? He's fine.
Jimmy, you know comics.
No, he's a great guy though.
I know.
No, he is. He is.
I don't know.
No. He's a great guy.
Did you not hear what I said about him while we were live last?
You know what?
I mean, our thing with him has 852 views, which is more than pretty much any of the other views around that one.
He gets hits.
We need to bring him back, is what I'm saying.
Well, you also had, but
honestly though, dude,
he'll never come back.
He'll never come back. He's
based on a certain email that I shouldn't be talking about.
I know.
There's no way. There's no way he's coming back.
I know I can get him to come back.
How?
I'm not getting him to come back.
Tell him I'm Nico.
No, tell him.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, I got you now.
Debate.
So it wasn't Chew.
It wasn't Chew.
Hey, get him on one of these drunken podcasts, man.
Nick is a fucking idiot. He doesn't know anything about comics at all.
Because then Sean would talk about another website, and he'd be like, "Sean, I'm on this podcast as a guest. You can't talk about other websites."
Dude, I was trying to give him a credit
How-
because
How dare you?
the guy that did Comic Collateral is, and like I said, I was like, hey, good friend of mine did Comic Collateral, and he was like, what? He's like fighting with me, and I'm like, what? Whoa.
But he wasn't even mad at you. He was mad at Koi.
No,
he was mad at
totally
me.
Mad at Sean.
No, afterwards. He was only mad at Koi for not defending him, and then he was mad at me for pinning the wrong post. He didn't care about anything Sean did.
Down before I slapped him, dude.
He
And
called him out by name. He said,
When?
Sean, can you please stop talking about your friends?
Yeah, during the podcast, but after the podcast.
Oh,
And
after
everything
the
was
podcast
over.
when
He was
nobody-
only mad at Koi, and he was mad at me.
No, he wasn't mad at anybody.
No, he was. He was mad at Koi
Yeah.
for not defending him on the page, and then he was mad at me for pinning the wrong post.
But not while our podcast ended. When the podcast ended,
Yeah, no, like I'm talking about like way after the podcast ended, like a day later.
Then he was mad at Koi. That's why
Yeah, he was mad at Koi and me.
Mad at Koi first.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been calling this faggot ass key corrector everywhere. Because I'm just gonna because he shits on Jimmy and he shits on Koi. Then fuck you, dude.
No, whatever. He's a fine, upstanding gentleman.
No,
Jimmy continued to speak to him afterwards.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to me. I speak to him. He doesn't talk back.
You know what that guy is? He's just. Are we?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're live.
God damn it, dude.
We've never
let it
stopped being
flow,
live,
Sean.
man.
Let it fucking flow, man.
Bro, I
Let
was
it
live.
flow.
I was live last
'Cause-
week.
Hey,
Sean,
hey,
does Sean
here's
just keep
the deal, man.
forgetting we're live?
Here's the way I think, man. Let it flow, but make sure you attribute it to whoever you're talking about, right? So we are talking about keycollectors.com, right? Because the way I think is,
I'm
it's
not.
better
I'm
to
not
have.
talking about key collector.
No, we were.
I'm talking about the motherfucker.
That's my man. Nick is my
Yeah.
people.
Hey, it's better to have some attention
Why is he?
than no attention whatsoever.
Why is Nick my peoples? Because I started speaking to Nick when he was from the
Hey,
ground up.
Well, thanks
Hey,
for
Yeah, just because
Hey,
just because he
Sean-
said
hey,
all this mean
Sean-
stuff to
Sean's
Mel
got
doesn't mean that Mel
That's
doesn't have to
fine.
like be nice
Why
to
was
him.
he an asshole about all of us when fucking he was off there? Then, like,
Okay, he was mad because he said nobody defended him on CBSI. It was a CBSI thing.
Hey, but guess what?
Not
Guess
anybody's
what?
job.
Guess what? His attention. The reason why he went on there worked. Cause guess what? I got this motherfucker's shit on my fucking
Yeah.
phone, and I use
yeah,
that shit
I
every
told
fucking
him, I
time.
tried to take
So
one-
if he's out there getting hurt feelings because you actually attacked it and fucking went after it, he needs to man up.
It worked.
Cause guess what? No matter what you guys were talking shit about it, and no matter
No.
the way
No,
you grilled it,
All
guess
right,
what?
yeah.
It got my attention, and now I use the shit.
Yeah, I paid.
Man
I
the
paid
fuck up.
for his. I paid for
Stop
his.
crying like a little bitch.
Like I said,
I paid you, bro. I can say what I want. I paid you with $20.
Yeah.
The thing was, he said nobody stood for me in CBSI. And
That's not your job. That's not your job. Your
Yeah,
job
nobody
is to
does.
fucking grill it
Yeah.
and point out the weaknesses, and then
And
I as a customer will go look at it.
Like him
And I'm
being
gonna
mad
send
at
him
me,
email,
I
"Hey,
think
your
is
shit's
is
jacked
more
up."
justified than why he was mad at Koi. Because, but like, I whatever.
No, dude.
Corey kept it real.
Dude, no. I was all in that thread, dude. Like, fucking, dude. I wish he was on right now because fucking, I would say what I would say right now. Fucking kind of gay that he was kind of a dick. Like, dude, Koi. First off, Koi would legitimately tell that guy to fuck off. Koi's like, your app sucks. You're a loser. That's what Koi thinks about him. First off, that app does suck. Hey, dude, thanks for being on our podcast. Your app
It
fucking
doesn't suck.
It doesn't
it's
suck.
terrible. It's pretty shit. He gives Stella
In no way does it suck.
comics and he calls
No,
things-
it sucks in ways.
I mean, listen.
But
There's
that's-
other comic apps like there's Cover Price and stuff, but they don't do the same stuff that this app does.
No,
Yeah.
that's why.
Right.
So I mean, this is a good app.
Cover prices is fantastic. What they do, fantastic. You actually get cover that, definitely.
No,
Yeah,
Cover
yeah.
Price is good.
You
So is
gotta-
that other one.
I
Comic
like
Collateral app.
That app is terrible. You know why?
No, I disagree.
There's no good comic app, and including that one. All
I
he does,
disagree.
and he pretends You know what he is? He's the Fax Comics Brian Springman of the fucking Apple.
I disagree.
I don't know what
They're
that
both
means.
fucking.
I disagree. I just want to I just want it on record that I
Yeah,
disavow.
you can disagree, dude. You know what?
So
You know
noted.
what these fucking losers are that don't, that won't tell you where they sell their comics. They're just losers.
Disavow. I disavow.
So Nick won't tell us where he sells his comic. Fax won't tell us when they sell their comics. They're fucking losers. Fuck them both, dude. I don't give a.
Yeah.
Hey
No,
Nick.
that-
Hey, sorry. Thanks for coming to my show, you fucking bum. Why don't you fucking tell me all your shit? Fuck up,
Disavow.
bitch.
Disavow.
Milwaukee.
is that Claw's book actually selling for a
Did I
lot?
say it out loud? Are we live? All right. Fuck.
You know, we're live. You're good.
Yeah. I've been good, dude. I've been good since I was born.
No, I was just disavowing. I just was personally disavowing. You're good. You're whatever.
How can you not love Sean?
I don't care. That guy tried to pretend like I fucking gave a shit about his own shit, dude. We gave him a fucking platform, and you know what? You know what I learned about Nick the Key Collector? He doesn't know anything about comic books. He's probably the stupidest comic person that I've ever met in my life, and he's a fucking moron. And fucking all he was doing was trying to pump and dump books that fucking he met for his friend, and fucking he thought it was a good idea to make an app. And good for him for making money. And guess what? You got my money. You got my $20, bro. Enjoy your fucking time, you fucking loser. You suck. Thanks for coming on, bitch. Enjoy it, you fuck.
So is he gonna be on next week then, Jimmy? Or
No, we have next week. We have James Hake from Scout Comics.
oh,
I don't know why, and I don't know what we're going to talk about, but yeah, that's happening.
You know why? What? You know why?
No. Like I can't think of any. Like I don't know if he's promoting something or if there's any conspiracy going on with Scout that we're going to talk to him about. But we have him on. It's going to be cool.
He's a main president, a main creator. Of a
yeah, no, he's a cool guy. I that's why I'm just saying. I personally don't know what I'm going to bring to the table, but we'll see. I'll be there.
Don't bring no dumb shit to the table.
What am I going to do? I'm just fuck you.
What? Don't bring no dumb shit to the table.
He doesn't have a secret account like fucking
Kevin Durant?
those books from that he pumps and dumps like fucking Key Collector. But anyway.
Like Kevin Durant? Or who are you talking about?
Who's Kevin Durant?
He's got a secret account on Instagram or Twitter.
What is
he went on Twitter and he was like liking his own posts and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This happened.
Yeah, he had his own. Because people would talk shit, and then he had his another Twitter account where he would defend himself. Like he would tweet something out on his real account, and then he would use his burner account and respond to people that were talking shit to him.
This is what you do. Jimmy does the same shit.
You had never heard this, Mel? This is your dude, Mel.
Yeah, this was well documented, and it happened. It was like it was a few years ago.
I want him to come to the Knicks and play basketball. I don't care what he do.
Yeah,
burner
this
account.
is your dude.
Shut up, Jonathan.
Sleepy never comes on ours, but you gonna come on this and talk shit. All right.
I'll come on, you guys, if this is acceptable.
Why wouldn't it be?
Hey, you ever met me, dude?
Because I don't have like a headset and a microphone and whatnot.
Don't you have you're on your phone right now, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it have like a headset that it comes with?
Probably.
Dude, yeah, man, like you can get a headset for a phone for like $5.
Yeah, like come on, what can you do that for a brother?
I literally right now don't know what is actually.
I think it's this.
My voice.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just hook those up at some point?
I think these are to do a self prostate check.
Could be.
They look like ovaries. Fallopian tubes.
Get off your aunt's couch and put this shit here.
The later it gets, the less likely.
You gotta make sure they got a microphone on them.
No, that sounds very complicated.
Dude, I just logged in and started yelling, and this works. I literally have no idea where the speakers and microphones are on my computer now.
Yeah, you really don't need a headset and a microphone anymore.
I have no idea. Dude, I swear to God, I wish to God.
All right, let's try that.
This isn't plugged in. My this is not plugged in right now.
And you sound better than you do on Wednesdays.
Well then, you think I want to wear a headset? I would rather. Oh my God, my dog's between my legs. He's such a good dog. Yes, you know what I mean. Anyway,
I got 2 sips left and I'm going to bed.
Disavowed.
Oh, okay. Let's see. These things don't fit in my ears.
You sound way better.
Yeah, yeah.
oh hey. I don't know who. We got a friend.
There we go.
We got a friend named Comic Book Money. He's got my back.
That's my man. You know who that is? That's my man.
Oh,
I actually don't. I mean,
No.
Shout out to Arizona. I see you
yeah.
in
Shout
October,
out to
baby.
Arizona. I see you on TV, baby.
Yeah.
October.
Throw your twist your head in the hair like a helicopter.
You sound a lot better.
South
Yeah.
Arizona.
What's
Go
up?
to Taco Bell, get like that
South
combo
Carolina,
number 2, the
throw
soft
your
tacos,
hands
you feel
up.
me?
Put some plastic on the goddamn pillows, man.
So, hey, Jonathan, I see you. You're popping out those AirPods. So,
No, these are plugged into my phone.
I have AirPods.
Yeah.
But like, did you get that couch at like Goodwill or what?
No, my friend gave it to me free. Best price ever.
That was his aunt's couch. and he
so
was-
those things are like $200, $300, right?
Like that couch.
No,
Like
this was in my phone package. I just found it the other day. I've had my
Yeah.
phone for like 4 years.
Yeah, but usually they're like usually they're like $200, $300, man. So
No, I plugged it in. It's not wireless.
They cost more than that fucking couch.
Oh, absolutely.
I did, yeah. I'm still wondering where the fucking plastic is, man. You don't need a front on us, milk.
I feel like I got ripped off. I didn't get
The couch and headphones.
I didn't get the plastic with it.
The couch and headphones. The plastic on the couch and the headphones.
This is I don't know,
Oh
man.
man, like
The
grandma's
couch.
Oh.
The couch.
I remember the days of plastic on furniture.
So does that couch.
You didn't want to wear shorts.
Mel's parents wish they would have used plastic.
At least they ain't sit at the private couch.
Weird shit I found, dude. Dude, I read all I got straight whiskey, and I found like a twisted tea or something.
Yo! Well, that'll last us another 1, 2 hours, 2
God.
or 3 hours.
You're gonna have such a headache tomorrow. Oh.
If I had
Because I've never had a drink before. Anyway,
I remember my first twisted tea.
I got
I don't fuck with tea, man. I tell you what, that Bud Light margaritas, man. That's my shit.
God, those things will mess you up so bad.
I'm becoming fond of the hard ciders.
You fucking
The
bitches.
ciders, man.
Oh, those
Why would you want to
Angry
suffer
Orchard?
that much, man?
those Budweisers have so much sugar in them, man. Those things will mess you up.
I mean, this thing, it literally tastes like tea, though.
Yeah, they do. They go down easy. Then the next day, you're like, why do I feel like total crap?
Dude, I've never felt good on a Sunday in my entire life.
That's why I just drink straight gin.
You ever? What are you, my mom?
Cold gin time.
Except
Jesus Christ.
What are you, my mom? You
except when I was at the casino in Baltimore and we had some Jameson,
Yeah.
supposedly.
What happened after that?
Yeah, what happened after that? All I
Nobody
remember
knows.
is you.
Oh, I was gambling.
I saw you at a table. I think it was craps. You put all your money on black. You lost it, and then you just you said nothing and you walked away. And then I saw you 30 minutes later pass out on a bench.
The best was.
Did you help me? Did you help me get up from the bench?
No, I got Sean.
No, you did not. You got in a
Yeah.
van and drove away.
No, I got Sean.
We didn't drive away. I said,
Real talk, Jimmy did say, "Hey, Sleepy John's." Well, first off,
No, he said, "I think this guy's with us."
Yeah, I said I think this guy's with us. And then and then Sean came in and Sean figured it out.
I said,
And then Mel was like, I don't know who that is. And then Ray was like, I don't know who that is either. And I said, well, like, this isn't helping.
John, I said,
no way. No
John,
way.
Like, don't just get mad at me because none of the guys that I was with.
Wait, did you say Ray was there?
Yeah, Ray was there.
Oh, was he? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
John, I said, put
I'll
him
have
in
to
the
ask
trunk.
him about that.
Jimmy said, I'm gonna put him in the trunk.
Before you went wasty pants, we were
playing the electronic poker.
Phone poker on the bar all the time.
Yeah, we were playing that.
Okay, and then you're like kind of wasty pants, right? And then you go outside, and then Jimmy D come out and was like, Ray said leave this guy, and like, but isn't he your friend? And I was like, I run out and I'm like, oh, dude, it's my boy. Of course. And I was like, no. And I sent the cowboy. I was like, you're good. And I was like, fuck. Paul's already fucking me on the 21 table. Okay, you're right? And so I holler at my boy, Joe Swagger, dude. Jose is the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Josue. No, but I mean that's his name, and so I'm like, all right, so we're gonna go outside, and like you're like fucked up, and don't get me wrong, dude, I get fucked up too, but you were drinking with me and we were taking shots. No, but I don't care that my friends get drunk. It's not like I'm talking shit.
Well,
like,
I was doing some with my other friends too.
I know that your first drink was with me, dude. I get it, but I'm just.
You were just the first one to take my virginity that night.
I'm a drunk too. You know
what the fuck?
Your butthole. Your butthole is better than I thought.
These motherfuckers are off the goddamn chain. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
So we all bailed.
Fucking white people.
Like I don't remember it happening like that. Like I remember by the time we went to go talk to Sean, we already knew his name was it was John or Yanni.
Yanni.
And then by that point we knew it was Yanni. And then it was probably Ray who told us. And then I ran to you and told you that Yanni was out there. And then you dealt with it.
Ray was like, I don't drink anymore.
I got pictures. Dude, Brian Wood made the best video, dude.
I'm gonna have to talk to Ray about this because I'm not.
I think Ray would definitely.
I think Ray was the one who did the positive identification, and it wasn't Mel, but it was Ray. I think.
I don't think it was Ray.
But
I don't know. Ray was with us. I think Ray was the one who said that
Ray
was Yanni.
Ray was legitimately passing stones that night.
Yeah, in my room.
Yeah.
I shared a room with Ray.
Yeah, but he was with us. He was with us.
Oh,
he was with us when we left the casino.
Yeah, me and him go back to the room.
Yeah.
I know that Ray was with us. Everyone was with us.
But that's why I'm just saying he was the one who identified Sleepy
Jimmy said, let's leave him. I said, put him in the trunk.
I never said leave him. What did you say?
When did you go back into the casino and tell Sean?
So he could deal with it.
Right. So.
Oh man,
and he did. He did.
Yeah.
Fuck the hangover. This is far more entertaining.
Me and Joe Swagger weren't gonna leave you. My brother, dude. We were gonna leave you.
We were already in an Uber by that point. I had to pay a $5 cancellation fee.
I left you, dude. But I'm saying,
come on, man.
It really could have not have turned out better by Sean and Joe Swag taking me.
Yeah, we took care of you, dude.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, I was like, oh, dude, Joe's going, Josue's going to the early thing. What the fuck? And like, you like already climbed in bed with me. I'm like, what are you in my bed, dude?
Sean, let me ask you, who was drunker, Nick Hart or Sleepy John?
Oh, Hart turned it out.
Wow.
No, Sleepy John was just drunk. Dude, first off,
is Nick Hart listening?
That was not. No, I don't care. First off, that wasn't my first or last time getting drunk with my boy John. So what?
Will definitely not be the last.
One, it ain't the last. So one of your friends gets drunk with you, and like he has to go to bed before you. No big deal. And Nick Hart went a little fucking tipsy, And the fucking first time I drank with Nick Hart was at SECC, like
Oh yeah.
and I was laughing because he literally threw a drink at me, but not on purpose, right? And I'm like, God damn it, Nick, it's always something. And then he's like, yeah, man, like, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
And then he turns out like he's gonna be cool with everybody, and he goes full fake black with whatever while we're in Baltimore. And I'm like, dude, shut up.
What's full fake
Go
black?
get
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm scared what that
Yeah.
Full fake
So
black. What does that
I
mean?
told Nick, I was like, get a card, go to bed in my room, dude.
What do you mean?
Well,
What
you're-
kind of card? A fake?
Oh,
what-
he
what-
said fade
No,
to black.
like
Fade to
a-
black.
Like a hotel
Green
room,
card.
Oh,
He said
fake.
fade to
He
black.
card.
Okay.
hotel room card. I was like, just go back to bed, dude. He's like, I can't. I don't know what's going on. Bitch,
So even that same weekend when I had that nickname, that,
when I
yeah,
see that,
so that was Thursday night.
I was
That
good at
was-
your nickname. You
that
earned
was-
it, by the way, motherfucker.
Sure. I agree.
Just as much as you earned Yogogo.
Yeah, nobody knows what that means. So that was Thursday night. Then Saturday we went out, and Sean got after it a little bit more than me. And then at the end of the night,
Thank you, asshole.
at the end of the night, we were at a club, and he's
I have a
knocked
dick
my
for that
drink
podcast,
over.
you
I had
know.
a full freaking drink right at last call. I had it sitting there. He turns around, knocks the whole damn thing over.
I did.
Yeah, oh yeah. You were totally oblivious to it at the time. I was like, God damn
But,
it!
you know,
And Paul was there, so I should probably blame Paul.
so I didn't
Paul
do-
was
I didn't
Paul
do
was
it
within
on purpose,
spitting
right?
distance.
I didn't do
So
it on purpose, right?
no, you didn't do it on purpose. You didn't know what was going on. It was like I was sitting on the bench.
I'm not a small person either, dude. It's kind of how things go.
It was like when I was sitting on the bench outside the casino.
That was 2 years ago.
I actually don't believe that that's a good.
2.5 years ago. Yeah.
I believe that I took you home like a savage, and I don't believe. But no,
That-
in all honesty, dude,
That was meant to be.
I would
That
never.
was meant to be.
I would never let you be fucked up, dude. Like
I
I would.
Appreciate that.
I remember three of them. John Z. We got to the car.
Oh yeah.
We went to the
Oh
casino.
no, John C. walked home like
They
7
said, out of all the people we were with, out of all the drunk people we were with, he said, this guy can't get in. He said, this guy can't get in. I'm drunk as hell. I said, this guy right here can't get in. I said, why? Because he's too drunk. Really? Look at me and look at him. He can't get in. Nah, he can't get in.
I
Oh,
was
wow.
right there with the three of us, and John's. They were like, everybody's good except him.
John was the straightest
But,
standing. It was me
guy-
and my cousin. My cousin was there. He said, I said, this guy
I
can't
was
get in.
there. I was there, dude.
We were all staggering, and this guy can't get in. And now he can't get in. Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
He was like, nah, go ahead. Fuck that. Go ahead, I'll go to the hotel.
Okay, I know that we're drunk.
I don't know.
What podcast are we on? Like, what are we doing? We're doing the drunk podcast. Or we saying
We're on principal defects after hours.
no, we're not. We're not live on ED. No, we're not.
We're live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ron, I will forever call him Yogogo.
We're live right now.
Dude,
This is, yeah, I mean, this shit is pretty great, man. Fucking.
There's no-
We're live right now.
yeah, it doesn't have an archive of it though. It just
It's gonna be
you can't rewind.
Oh, okay.
Are we live on? Are we
On principles.
We are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I don't care. I'm just asking. I need to know.
No, I'm telling you, we're it's on principles.
I just need to. I'm just asking if.
We're live, yes.
No.
Yeah.
You ask that like every half hour.
It's called UD After Hours. I will forever call him Yogogo.
Dude, my boy Lucas texted earlier today and was like, "Do you want to do things tomorrow?" And I was like, "Damn, I would love to be on a drunk podcast."
Well,
And
he ended it.
I got wasted,
Yeah.
and then
He got white girl wasted.
I was like, nah. I was like, there's no way this is still on the air.
Around here, we call that Myrtle Beach drunk.
Oh yeah.
I
Spring break.
LA drunk like a fucking And so so my wife came home with me, and then I was like, oh shit. And then we get to be on the air together. That's a wonderful thing. Hello.
So I came home with my wife, and then I was
Not only that.
yo, I gotta go talk to all these guys.
Like Lucas ended it. No, he ended the stream. So
well, the thing was, I didn't know if anybody else was going to join.
Mel wanted to keep going, so that's why we moved over here.
Has there ever been a podcast that ended and that did not have an after hours though?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys just went down a notch in my level. Okay.
We would talk shit to each other.
I started like a good hour beforehand.
Me trying to
but my retort is, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good retort.
Yo, this shit is crazy. We are fixing to go about 7 fucking hours.
Not all of us.
That's a work day.
Johnny, I've been friends for like 100 years.
Yo,
you just come like some
crazy.
And he's always like, maybe someday.
On a roll.
Because I was told I had to have the full setup, or else I could not be official.
I never said that to you. I honestly never said that to you.
I said, if this is legit, I'll do it.
I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of people are saying
you're a good friend. You coming because we love you.
Hey, Jonathan. Hey, if you post your freaking go ahead and post your Gmail in the little chat there. I'll make sure that the next drunken podcast that I have, I'll make sure that I hit you up and see if you want.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm down with that.
I'm out of here.
I don't want to get.
I completely just turned around. And
I don't want to get chastised anymore.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, and now it won't be on, and it might not necessarily be on the Unpressable Defects joint,
right?
But
I hear you on that.
Lucas, did I get drunk enough for you?
I would rather.
Yo, hey, you're definitely drunker than fucking Jimmy's ass, man. Fucking
listen. You guys, Jimmy's a smoker. I'm
actually disappointed with Jimmy tonight.
I'm out. I'm see y'all motherfuckers tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, Mel. What did I do wrong?
Did not partake in any pharmaceuticals tonight.
Well, he said he did at the wedding. So that's good
the
enough,
wedding
man.
was tonight?
Yeah, I went to a wedding and I left.
He said he partook in some edibles or some shit like that.
Get a bunch of cocaine.
He's lying because those will mess you up even more. From what I understand,
dude, I want us to do a cocaine podcast because then all of us will talk about the things that we care about.
That's just the name. That's just the name of it,
right? Only me. I'm the only drug addict. All right, never mind. Just let me.
What do you mean you're the only drug? Hey,
it's a Rick James podcast.
That's what it's about, baby.
Oh, see, look at this guy. Got that? Yeah. Hey, have you ever tried that?
See, this is how long we've been drinking. This is a bottle of fucking soju. I finished this whole fucking bottle during the first podcast.
Yeah, obviously people still buy it. He bought it. Why are you being,
and then during the second podcast, this shit was half full.
What are you accusing him of stealing that?
No, I meant was that from 5 years ago that you still had that?
And are you guys
5 years of alcohol, man?
Are you guys going to Heroes Con or no?
Yes.
Where is Heroes Con?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I think it's in May or June. May or June.
There's still a book there for Forgotten 5, and I'm trying to figure out whether I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm going with all them, Sean. You know that.
I haven't been to Heroes in years, but man, I'd like to go again.
I've never been.
But that's why I want to go. And I'm not going to sell my shit. Well, even though they're selling all my shit, I'm like, hey, F5, think you can make $500 for my plane ticket? Because it's about $500 round trip. And I'm like, I'm buying a new house. Like, my wife and I are buying a house in October. A good friend of ours is selling us their house. So we know exactly how much money we have to save by October. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
is it $500? Because I would say save the money for the house.
66,000 is what we have to say by October.
Oh, you might need the 500.
Oh, Jesus,
then.
have mercy. Woo.
Yeah. Good luck. You better start selling.
Brother? No, I'm literally like there's a
Okay, we don't need to get into financials on here.
Well, a good chunk of that has to come from what is that? Doesn't matter. We're gonna get qualified for the loan regardless, but it's like a lot of
that's great, man.
A lot of that has to come from comics because I have, and I'm not, and you know how it is, dude. Like I have like boxes of good slabs.
Yeah,
I can be real simple and sell my best shit, but I'm like, don't be a bitch. Sell your $2 books that are worth $20.
I sold my most expensive comic to buy into my company, but I wanted on a Raz. Well, the most expensive at the time.
Dude, I'm not. You know me, dude.
I had a BA 12 9.6.
Dude.
What book? How much you end up selling that for?
What book?
Like BA 12 9.6, I think.
Yeah.
For like 800, I think.
Man, fuck.
Dude.
It was like a little bit I needed to get over the hump.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap, man. Fuck.
But I got it on a raffle, so I had to. I actually, it's funny, Sean. I paid one spot, $10 spot, and I got it from Casper, and he was like, "God, jeez."
Dude, I want a BA 12 9.6 from Trey.
Yeah.
For literally a $5 spot.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why those things are so addictive, because you're like,
it's a goddamn money machine.
If you buy one,
dude, I have to pay for fucking eBay now.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, pump and dump, fucking.
Lucas, have you ever done those raffles?
Yeah, when CBSI first started doing those raffles, I was all in and everything, and then I just kind of fell off, man. Because what actually ended up happening is that in the G Plus, that's where I would look to see when the new people stopped posting there. If people had kept posting there, this is happening, I would have been all in, but people stopped posting, so it kind of fell off my periphery, man.
Dude, when it went to the website,
Raz,
I
was like, holy shit, and I was like, I'm just gonna be like whatever I'm gonna be. God damn it, dude! I can't even get really crazy.
No, I think about what you're saying, Sean, is like, man, I got so much stuff I could sell, but it's hard to sell when you're not at the top of the market. That's like
you don't want to fucking
That's where we're at now. Like,
the thing is, you don't want to be kept. You don't want to be caught holding, right?
Yeah.
Because eventually, all this shit is just right now. We're in the middle. We're on the high point of the bubble.
Yeah, we're on the high.
Eventually, that bubble will pop.
Yeah.
You don't want to be You don't want to be caught holding.
Yeah, I do.
When that bubble pops.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
I'm at the positive right now. Like, all the comics I buy are from what I sell, and like I was just looking today. I got a small stack I'm about to put in the PC, and I have a short box that I bought to sell. That's the ratio. Like, 20 to put in the PC versus a short box kind of thing.
I sit around with like bored shit, and I go like, I love books like this.
Yeah, damn, that's a nice one to have. Yeah, didn't you just pull out a Walking Dead 1?
I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell this, right?
Yeah.
So people offer me $5,000 for this book, and I'm like,
oh my god, yeah, that
can go a long way.
And
that can go a long way to that.
Great fucking book, Chamber Chills.
If we don't have the money that we need to get our house by like October, I'm gonna be like, who are even $5,000? Shit like this. I'm like, I found this like at a yard sale. I grade press it, and I'm all,
yeah, those are the tough ones.
Yeah, you got that at a yard sale?
Yeah.
No,
I gotta.
there's a dude I found online. It wasn't a yard sale, but like
I was about to say, you lucky motherfucker.
I got my biggest book from a Craigslist ad before everybody started checking Craigslist.
dude, I literally like with like because as most people know, Trey is my yeah, I'm Trey's my Yoda on pressing. You know what I mean? Trey taught me how to press. So like fucking, I was at his house in Oklahoma, and I'm like, hey, bro, like this is because of the square bound. This is a very, very, very difficult book to press. And he's like, you understand? And I'm like, of course. You know what I mean? So you get shit like this. But I'm an X-Men fan, dude. So I get books like this, dude. I'm just
Hey, there's two things that I wanted to talk to people about.
holler, dude.
Number one, like you just held at that 4.5, right? Hey, some of these newer books, yeah, they may have a lower grade.
I'm a Misfits fan too, though. I'm a punk rock
Right.
guy.
Well, I'm talking about even like if it's like 1 month or 2 months, and they may have a lower grade, it may have a little scratch on the back. Hey,
I've had 3 of these, and I sold the other
well,
2.
because I know you guys say, hey, if it's not a 9.8 or a 9.6, why fucking grade it? Guess what? I'm still looking for that shit because if it's a good cover, I will still spend my money on that shit.
If it's a super modern, first off, if it's a super modern, who gives a shit? And that's like some of the people I press for is like, oh, I don't want to if it's not like
I
like,
will spend my money and I don't give a fuck.
people are like, oh, I don't know if it's not a 9.8, I don't want a 9.8. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. This is like one of the greatest Adam Hughes variants. I'm lucky that I got this book. And yes, I have a 9.8. But
No, her hand's messed up on that one.
I don't know what you're saying. But like hey, if you found this book raw,
yeah,
and you got someone spectacular like me to press it for you, and then fucking graded and it came back at 9.6. Dude, it's still worth way more than it was gonna be worth. It's just not a 9.8. But it's still a 9.6, dude.
I had that happen with the Dirty Pair.
Oh, graded. I mean, dude. I think I paid fucking. I was one of the highest people ever paid for this. I think I paid like $500 or $600 for this. I mean, this is not a book that I pressed myself. It is not.
Okay. Hey, point number 2.
Yes.
And I'm asking you guys. I'm begging you guys to do this shit.
What?
Okay.
Hey, if you're putting out a book, and it is the week that it just came out. So, for instance, this week's books came out on February 20th, 2019. And in the description of the book, put the date.
Wait, what?
Why? Because when I'm looking for this week's books and I'm looking for a deal, the first thing I do is I put the date.
Oh, you're saying if you're listing it for sale?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Sale, put the date in there.
Interesting. Okay.
I haven't listed a book for sale the same week in like.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's not the game I play anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, that's your game.
No, but not me personally, but there's a lot of people that do it.
Yeah, it's easier for me to find it if you put the date in there.
Oh, I don't.
It's only like 4 or 5 motherfuckers that are out there that are doing it.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that I go to first to find the prices.
It's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I used to do that. I mean,
I don't go to the store anymore. Like I suck.
But I'm not going to act like I never did that because that was how I got started on,